Yeah.
I thought you were trying to tell me like a countdown or such, and then I thought I was like, no, pero son los números, loco. Son los números que está jugando.
That was 100. That was 100 ping latency right there.
Tipo, está jugando los números.
Better fucking hits. What's up, peoples?
What up?
We in the building.
I thought you had the sound effects. I thought you had to do it with your mouth.
Yeah. A little
I'm
late.
about to do that. Boop, 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 boop. Oh shit! Wait, we got somebody for that.
What's up, people? How's everybody doing, bro?
Entonces, mi gente, what's up, yo?
Good.
Good Friday, baby.
I've been waiting for this. Just starting off, yo. Been waiting for this episode.
I know.
Been a crazy week.
I haven't seen Anubis' face in like 2 weeks.
Yo, look
Greatest 2 weeks. Greatest 2 weeks of my life.
Fuck you. That went so wrong.
Yeah.
Say what up, yo. Rachel, what up?
What's good, Rachel?
What up?
What's good, Charlie?
Yo, happy Friday to everybody out there, man. Hope everybody had a good week. Been a fucking crazy week. And I think if you're like us, you fucking so tired of your timeline. You know what I mean?
I know, man.
Yo, the internet is ruthless and they're quick. They're fucking quick.
Yo, so what's everybody been up to, yo? Have you seen any good movies? Watched any good shows?
Halo.
Felt any skin graze their face?
Not me.
Yeah,
that's what's up, yo.
Yeah,
that's what's up.
Yeah. Get Oliver in here too. Get Ollie in here.
Let's start with a little shooter then, yo.
Get a little shot glasses
Let's
ready.
start. Get your little shots ready, yo. Take a shot for the birthdays out there. I don't know who's celebrating birthdays.
Somebody in April.
Somebody's got to be
Fool's
celebrating birthdays.
It's gonna be a rough night.
Oh damn! Okay, Ariel, what up?
What up?
Yo.
What's up?
No doubt, man.
Hey, my brother.
Oh, they're cutting at the LQ. What you picking up, yo?
Oh, it's a vibe.
What you drinking?
He forgot my wine. Only thought about his Henny. But that's what happens, man. That's what happens. That's what happens.
Like I thought this Henny was for the both of us, kid.
Yeah.
I didn't know what the fuck. Who doesn't like Henny?
So you won't drink Drenny no more? That's what you're saying, nigga? You won't drink Henny no more?
Yeah.
O fuimos.
Yo. Salud entonces para todos los cumpleaños que ha pasado. Everybody out there celebrating birthdays, you know what I mean? Everybody who might have lost somebody this fucking week, yo. Stay up.
True.
Stay safe, man. Love you, everybody. Happy fucking Friday. Manorheads.
Happy April, bro.
Salud.
Happy fucking April. Let's go.
Whew. 1 month closer to summertime.
Oh, yeah. Today felt nice outside. Out here by me, at least.
That was windy.
Then the wind picked up.
It was windy and chilly outside.
You guys lock any plans for the summer yet?
Block? No.
Yeah.
No, I think
we got some things juggling. Nothing's a lock.
Same here.
Yeah, we locked in our standard week at Ocean City, Maryland. So we'll definitely go.
Oh, dope. What month?
August. We usually do it near the end,
up.
right before my daughter goes to school. But this year, I think we're doing it in the beginning.
Yeah, I hear you. We normally do the beach house too, but I don't think we can't find a place, and I don't think it looks doable. But hopefully, man. I don't know. I always keep faith alive. Keep the faith alive. Oh, that shit is be jumping, kid. Yo, thanks everybody for watching out there, man. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe. Hit us at YouTube. Make sure you hit subscribe on YouTube, man. Happy fucking Friday to everybody out there, bro.
Yeah, and check out our fucking past streams on YouTube as well. If you can catch it. If you ain't catch us live, you can always catch us on YouTube. You gotta worry about it. We in here.
So anybody see that?
Yeah, get right into it. Go ahead.
Yo,
go.
The haymaker.
Everybody haymaker.
So I saw a joke that said Chris didn't know why Will was walking up to him, and then it hit him. It's such a great punchline. Such a great punchline.
It's good.
Yeah, so the elephant in the room, right? It's like fucking what everybody's been fucking talking about and shit.
The
Or all your
Willifant.
timelines.
Yeah.
Willifant.
Oh man, the smack heard round the world.
Yeah, were any of y'all watching the shit live, or did y'all tune into that shit after y'all seen and heard the news pop off on your
Yeah.
time?
It's funny because I usually do watch the Oscars, and I was flipping back and forth between the Oscars and the soccer game because Team USA was playing
Mhm.
Panama that night, like beating the brakes off Panama too. And I was like, man, this Oscar shit is getting nothing. The jokes aren't hitting, the shit ain't. So I flipped over to the soccer game. Literally 2 minutes later, this nigga goes in the chat like, yo, did y'all see that Will Smith slapped the shit out this nigga? I was like, yo, I just flipped it. God damn it.
Yep.
Just missed
Did y'all
it.
think
Yeah, I
it was
didn't
real?
see it live. I saw it all viral. I saw maybe 5-6 videos before I turned the TV on and actually sat there and got to watch the people in the audience all awkward now and shit.
Mhm.
I was playing Call of Duty while it happened, and I was reading it, and I was like, that shit sounds like it was staged. That was my first thought. I wasn't watching it live,
Well,
but I was
see,
like, in
you know
between the
what?
games,
I
I was like
kinda-
watching the thing.
I thought so too because the way he slapped him and he turned around, I saw a comparison of him walking, and when he smacked him and he turned around and he grabbed his belt and he started walking like that, it was like exact walk from Wild Wild West. Somebody had done a side by side, right? That he was walking like with his belt and shit, right? So I was like, oh, maybe they did fuck around, right? But then you go see his speech at the end, right? So he slapped Chris Rock. And then he's doing his speech at the end, talking about how he's a loving person that always treats everybody fair, but he's crying through it because I think he feels like a complete hypocrite. He's like, how could I be saying these words after I just physically hit a man? You know what I mean? So that's when I was like, yo, I think that's just real, yo. I think that's just real because he, you know, the way he was like saying it, but he was like not believing himself as he was saying it. He was struggling to get that shit out, crying.
The hypocrisy was real. I'll tell you that much.
Every sentence he said was like, you know, I'm a man of peace and love, and you know, my fellow man. Like every single fucking word he said was contradicted by that fucking smack. And he felt that shit big time. And I was like, oh, that shit was real.
And I'm assuming at that point when he was giving his speech, he had already been asked to leave, and he said no. So he knew cops were waiting to escort him at any point. So
well, the cops left it up to Chris Rock. The cops asked Chris Rock, you know, you've been assaulted. Do you want us to go get him? And Chris Rock said, nah.
Yeah, but regardless,
cops were ready to cuff him.
Regardless whether Chris Rock or not wanted to press charges, it's still against the law. So they could have arrested him.
Yeah.
Yo, so
that's what I heard. The Academy is going to pursue their own charges with whatever California state law requires during a physical assault or whatever. But Chris Rock's not going to personally press charges on the issue.
The fact that he was able to yo, what up, yo?
Blend. Thinking about Blend, yo. What up, brother?
I was gonna say, the fact that he stayed there chilling and shit, that's what made me think like this shit can't be real, right? You can't literally just go up there and smack somebody and come and sit the fuck back down like nothing fucking happened and shit. Like,
but then receive an award 5 minutes later.
Yeah, fuck yeah. And I was like, oh hell no, this is definitely not real, right? So the whole time I'm like, damn, the internet is really buying off of this shit. Look at these suckers. And it's like when you're fucking driving the turnpike and you got Easy Pass and you see the suckers that don't have Easy Pass, a big ass fucking line and shit looking for their quarters. And I'm like, look at these suckers over here. I'm over here in my Easy Pass. I felt like that night. I was like, get out of here. This shit can't be real, man. I still don't think it's real, to tell the truth. Like, I'm not fully convinced. I'm not fully convinced.
Yeah. I still don't think it's real.
So you know how like his whole career he's been kind of been clowned, right? Like even when they first got together, there were comedians talking about her looking like a little boy or whatever because she doesn't have the chest and the butt that the actor had. She was very small and petite and shit. There were literally comedians on stage joking about her stature and her petiteness and all that, clowning him. And you know, he's never been there. And over the years, I'm sure he's been like, I'll smack the shit out of motherfucker. They disrespect you like that if I'm there. They won't do that shit when and it was one of the moments of shit. Oh shit, they did it while I'm there. I got to get the fuck up because all these years I said I'll smack a motherfucker. Now I got to go smack a motherfucker. Just got fed up after all the years of jokes.
That nigga should have been smacking the nigga that was smacking her pussy.
Keep that
Fuck
energy
all
over there. Where's that energy
Yeah.
at now, right? It's like, what the
Yeah,
fuck?
where's all that slappery and thuggery when this
So this
nigga
wild, wild west
when
walk shit.
when your son's BFF is piping your broad, nigga? Where was that energy? What's the nigga's name? August Alsina? Why don't you go slap that nigga?
August, right?
On there.
Yeah.
And then there's
And then that's the other thing too, right? Like out of everybody to smack Chris Rock, right? Like he's like even his show, everybody hates Chris. Is like he says he grows up. He was never a tough guy. He was scared of shit and this and that. So it's not like he's going to smack The Rock, who made fun of him a couple years ago. You know what I mean?
Would he have slapped Ricky Gervais?
Gervais? No.
But
well, that's
Ricky,
that brings
he would have gone over. He would have gone for the throat, for the jugular, is what Ricky said on the statement. He would have said, "I would never talked about her hair. I would have talked about the fucking boyfriends, about your open marriage."
Exactly.
Yo,
that's what all the jokes are.
To me, I saw a black man hit another black man on stage, right? And I thought in my head, I'm like, what if he smacked a white comedian? Would they have just jumped out there and cuffed him and taken him right away? Or like, how did this get let go like that? How did this just get blown over? He just fucking.
This is why I didn't think it's real. This is why to me like it can't be real.
This is why I think it's fake.
It can't be fucking real. You just literally assaulted somebody, regardless what the fuck skin color you are. You literally assaulted them on national TV, kid. For the millions to watch. You're just gonna sit down? Fuck out of here.
If you're Will Smith, why do it if it's fake? It's not helping your reputation any.
You don't know that.
I have no idea. I don't know.
He's helping Chris Rock is selling out like crazy. All his fucking shows are sold out now.
You don't know that. People now could be fucking buying up all fucking types of fucking Will Smith merch or some shit. We don't know that. He could have done it. He could have done it for the Academy Awards themselves, because them niggas been on a fucking steady decline for the last 20 years. The ratings have been in the gutter.
I was thinking I thought about that too.
At the same time, he takes away from this movie that he did and the Williams family because it was their night and this and that. It's like it's weird. If it was set up, there was a lot of inconsideration going on in this motherfucker about other people.
Because if you think about it, folks, the minorities, the black folks wanted to get the fuck out at the Oscars, right? They're like, yo, these is awards that don't really appreciate us. You know, we should make our own shit.
And who was the one? Right? And who was the one that was leading the boycott? You know?
Damn, yeah, it was Will and Jada.
It was Jada and Will leading the boycott of the Oscars.
Yep.
I am resigning from membership in the Academy of Motion Pictures Arts and Sciences.
Who said that?
Will Smith, like about 2 hours ago, he put out a statement saying, "I am resigning from membership in the Academy of Motion Picture Arts and Sciences, and will accept any further government."
Yeah, I gotta see it tomorrow.
CNN, it's on CNN, it's on all the websites. I already confirmed it.
CNN still plays April Fools. Still April 1st on their calendar, bro.
Poor taste joke, bro. Poor taste joke.
In 2 hours. Tell me in 2 hours.
They use the same calendar as we use.
Yeah. Tell me in 2 hours.
What network was it that there was like an airplane crash and they were like, oh yeah, one of the passengers, some dumb fuck, was flying and Captain Screw Ya Bad and shit, like, and there was a list of names that were all
that was a local channel.
But the shit happens. Misinformation happens, and motherfuckers hear that shit.
Word. Yo, what up?
Yo, Ali was good, homie.
Let me know when you got that shot of Hennessy poured up, yo.
Yeah, let me know when you got that shit ready to go, bro.
yeah. Some young guy and shit.
Some young guy comes.
See, the reason I believe it's a fake. The reason I believe the whole thing was fake was the way it happened. Like the way he walked up there, and I've shared the video in the chat in slow motion. He's walking up there. And right before he gets up to Chris Rock, he does this. One of these. I don't know if anybody that used to watch fucking WWF and all that shit back in the day. When you tuck your head in like that, that's when you're giving the other person the sign. You're telling them, the shot is coming. And the way he slapped too, it wasn't a fucking like wow. It was a movie slap. because
It
everybody's
was
seen
Bad
the
Stiff,
pose.
loco.
The movie,
Yeah,
Bad
it was Bad
Stiff, the movie slap. And on top of
Yeah,
that,
it was a terrible slap. Terrible
on
form.
top of that, who in the history of slapping has ever gotten slapped and never touched their face afterwards? Never be like, yo, this nigga never touched his face. Chris Rock, after he got slapped. Never was like, yo, what the fuck? Just to make sure it was real and shit, make sure my face is still there. Like, this nigga, nothing. He just did.
You know, like, oh, this nigga.
Normally, yeah, he
I never thought about that being a thing, like holding your face after you.
No, you do, loco, porque si te saca sangre, you fucking going for the knife.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
You going
be
for
like,
sure.
oh, me sacó sangre, desgraciado. Hold the fuck up, loco.
I guess you gotta check, right?
Hold the fuck up.
And this nigga leaned in and everything, kept his face, kept his chin up, leaned in, stiff neck, and then turned with it. And then
you saw, yeah. And Will Smith, when he turned around and started walking away, he took like a little quick glance over his shoulder to make sure that motherfucker wasn't. Did I hit him too hard? I hope I didn't piss him off.
No, and that's another reason why I think it was fake. You slap this nigga and then immediately turn your back to him. Immediately turn your back to him. This nigga could have fucking kicked you right in your back, right in your spine, for all you know. It was just, it was stiff, slow motion, and ended with the heel.
Oh, so you're saying, like WWE, they throw the whole body into it, but only hit like that. Like,
yeah. and you listen to it.
Oliver got his shit ready, yo.
Let's go.
Hold on. I got pour it.
Yeah, and if you listen to it, if you go back, because remember, I put the slow motion video in the chat after watching that shit mad times, breaking it down like the fucking JFK assassination and shit. Like right into the left, right into the left.
The magic slap.
And the internet fucking brings up the old fucking training videos where he's teaching kids how to do the fake slap move and this shit, kid.
I was just about to bring that up. You ruined it.
Yeah. Salud, you gente. Happy fucking Friday to everybody out there. Make sure you hit us up on YouTube, yo. Hit that subscribe.
I guess time will tell because they'll have to come clean, right?
Randy, what's up, baby?
Randy, what up, Randy?
What up, Randy?
What about the memes, though? What about the memes?
I was just about to bring that up. That same slap he did to Chris Rock is the same slap he was showing them kids on stage how to do a perfect fake slap. It was the same pose. Same fucking pose he did. So he's got it memorized as muscle memory for his fake slap. And the same exact shit. You can look it up. With the same follow through. Stiff as shit.
How long do they go before they tell the world?
They're never gonna tell the world. It's just like, you remember back in the day, you know who Andy Kaufman?
Yeah, I was about to bring him up. Andy Kaufman used to do this shit all the time.
He used to do it all the time. Never told anybody.
He never really died.
Kaufman. I can't picture Andy Kaufman. Which one's that?
Andy Kaufman. He used to be on SNL. He used to be on Taxi. Remember the show Taxi?
Yeah. Okay.
He was the mechanic Laka with the fucking one piece. Hey, did that fix for you?
Yeah, they came out with a song. Andy, what about that one? Fucking trying to remember the song.
Oh man.
Yeah, so he used to do shit like that. There was Jerry Lawler. I think Jerry the King Lawler.
That's right.
Andy Kaufman was it on the Tonight Show? It might have been. I think
Letterman.
It might have been. Nah, it was before Letterman. It might have been with the Tonight Show with damn it, what was it before?
Johnny Carson.
White hair.
Johnny Carson. He was with Carson. So these niggas got into it, and they were like, I'm fucking like scuffling, slapping type shit, and fucking Lawler and him got into it. This fucking Carson didn't know, the network didn't know, nobody knew. That shit was all over the papers. Like these niggas got into it, and them niggas never told. It was like till like 20 years later that motherfuckers didn't find out that shit was staged.
So we're back to slapstick comedy. We're back to slapstick comedy.
Randy, I didn't see that.
Oh yeah, I didn't see that either. That old school slap or the In Living Color skit about the slap.
Randy Savage, brother.
So what about Chris Rock at the end when Will Smith said, "Keep my wife's name out your fucking mouth"? And he's like, "I will." Like he sounded scared when he said, "I will." I will.
That's
Don't
part
hit
of the
me no
act.
more.
All that shit is part of the act.
Yeah,
That's
but
part of the act.
how do you feel about all these people that are saying they're traumatized over this event? All these
Traumatized?
Traumatized?
Wanda,
Look,
like Amy
everybody in the
Schumer,
back of
Wanda's,
they look. Everybody has a family, and in the back of your mind, somebody disrespect your family, you're gonna fucking smack the shit out of them or hit them. You know what I mean? You're not gonna let that shit just fly out in the streets. So everybody in the back of their head was happy when he hit him. Like, oh, that's what you get for talking shit, motherfucker. We've all been wanting to see that shit over for years and shit.
no, but you see, the thing
it wasn't the right time and place for that shit.
Exactly. That's exactly what I was about to say.
Yeah.
Okay, you're around a bunch of old white folks and shit like that who are not used to that violent shit. Who one of us and shit like that. If somebody gets smacked, like you just said, loco, he had it coming. He was talking a lot of shit. He got to get.
So what are you saying? You know They got the whitest black guy to do it, so it's less.
Yo, but
No,
over a GI Jane joke, I'm saying
those white folks got scared shit to see some kind of
violence. Chris Rock and Will Smith have been boys for a long time. For years, decades. They've been boys for a long time. It makes sense to me in my head that these niggas set this shit up.
But it didn't sound like they was friends in 2016.
Good point, yo.
Chris
Good point,
Rock
Randy.
was talking about them boycotting the Oscars. He was like shitting on them when he was talking.
Nigga, he was hosting the Oscars that year. It's his the whole point of the people that go up there to the Oscars, the comedians, is to shit on the audience. It's to take them down the peg.
But they're not there, and that's your boy. Why would you shit on them?
Because that's
Oscars
your
told
job.
You to shit on them?
No. It's first of all, you're a fucking comedian, and if your boys can't take your jokes, why are they even your boys?
Well, that wasn't really. He wasn't even really joking when he was saying it, though. It wasn't even like a comedy. He was smiling and this and that, but he was like, "Oh, Will and Jada boycotting this and that, staying home." Like he like made a thing of it.
Yeah, he made it a bit. He made it a bit, a part of his act.
All right.
Yo, Randy made a good point though that people were making jokes before the slap. You know what I'm saying? Chris Rock wasn't the first guy cracking jokes.
No, everybody's been cracking on Will and Jada forever.
It wasn't necessarily on Jada's hair and her condition and shit like that, right? Which I don't even think Chris Rock knew about.
That's the misconception too. He didn't crack on her alopecia. He cracked on short hair military. He did a corny ass G.I. Jane buzzed haircut joke. He wasn't cracking on her medical.
No, I get it, mochinche, loco. What? There was rumors that Jada and Chris had a close. That means fucking, guys. If you guys didn't catch it, that means fucking. Relationship. Film it, man.
Which character was Jada?
Yeah, what character was her?
And they both did it on the character voices.
And how are they gonna do that when they go into the booth by themselves to go record the voice?
It gets real sexy on the mic.
Let me switch my mic settings, kid.
You can make your
voice let me find out. Chris Rock got caught in an enslapment.
He had Will Smith's fingers entangled on his face is what he had.
He's like, Alcina got the entanglement, Chris Rock got the enslapment. No.
Yeah, because
oh, that's a good point, yo. Word, yo. We were saying that before, right? That the Oscars are struggling to get people to watch them and shit. They try to get the black folks and the minorities to come over there because they know they should turn into a
which is why he's
episode. Oh man. Oh man, get damn, get more cheese, get
out of your mouth.
Holy shit.
Yo, like, go to the flaca, never lie, kid. Go to the flaca. No,
that don't fit in one paragraph, huh?
They in the streets. They go to the flaca, kid.
They
ain't even gordo no more, kid. They gotta change the name of that shit, bro.
Estaba gordo y ella todavía está flaca.
Yeah. Estaba gordo y
and then they use that shit. I want my check, bro. I want my check when they use that one.
Está todavía flaca. Any of that shit goes, kid.
Ella todavía huele.
He got that shit. Get out of here. Yeah. No, but
so you're at a comedy show and the comedian clowns your wife or girl. Do you get up and smack them, or is part of the show?
Yeah, let's
You
go.
went
It's
to a
shot time.
comedy
Shot time,
club,
yo.
nigga.
Yeah, if you go to a comedy, come on. You setting yourself up for that one.
You are liable to become part of the motherfucking act.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
When in the history of Def Comedy Jam did anybody go up there and slap a comedian?
Never.
And them niggas
Everybody
was everybody.
roasted. Motherfuckers was mad at the front row and shit.
Yo, but that means that the comedian did a good job. You got under someone's skin. Yo, applause. Applause to Chris Rock.
Exactly.
Right? He did his fucking job.
Nah, but that was the thing though. Like it was a delayed. It was a delayed reaction for Will too, because he was like, ha ha ha, looked at his girl who was mad. It was like, oh shit, I gotta fuck you up.
Let's go. Shot time, yo. Shot time has been requested.
Let's go.
Has been requested.
Gucci.
Salud,
salud. Oh, Happy Friday to everybody out there, yo.
Salud.
Manorheads, Friday Night Vibes. Hit that like.
Salud.
All right, but we took that if it's fake, Rob. What if it was real, right?
It is real.
Chris Rock press charges?
Yeah, we're 50-50 here. I'm gonna go with it's real until they tell me it's fake.
And Chris Rock can press charges.
Eddie said they'll never do that, so it might be.
Let's take that scenario that it is real, yo.
Now I gotta switch. I gotta switch opposing arguments.
Yeah.
Oh shit! Oh shit! You gotta debate the other side.
I gotta debate the other side.
Dígame, licenciado.
Licenciado. Gracias.
Right, so what should happen to Will? He should lose his Oscar. Fucking get banned from
the movie was good. The movie was great. Whatever happens is a personal thing about a physical altercation that should be whatever with the legal. But I don't think the award for the movie should be taken away.
So separate professionalism with the personal shit that happened.
Yeah. Now,
but he brought his
obviously the Oscars can implement their own shit because that was their own thing.
It's like you work at an office and you slap somebody at the office. That's their office. The Oscar is their office.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why they're investigating.
They're getting HR involved, which is the state of California.
Yo, and if him resigning isn't fake, right? Because you brought up the April Fools, right? But if it isn't fake and he resigned, he still can have his Oscar taken away and still have a punishment from the Oscars. As far as
like what? Like what would the punishment
from the Oscars?
I don't know.
You can no longer be considered into fucking nominations. But like, yo, that movie was awesome, but I can't nominate you, bro, because you resigned from the Oscars, whatever that.
It just seems like an odd resignation, right? Like you just don't have to go no more. You know what I mean? If you're trying to do them a favor and you feel like you're bad, you just don't go no more. You don't fucking tell them I'm resigning from coming to you, even though I didn't want to come to you a couple of years ago.
Yeah, I think to the actors though, that's your World Cup though. That's what you're giving up.
Facts.
The actors, that's their World Cup. That's their Stanley Cup or whatever other cup.
Yeah, but
you're pretty much saying I don't want to compete in the World Cup no more.
But he just won his.
Yeah,
he just won the highest honor he could get.
You're like
he just won.
Is that his first Oscar?
His only Oscar.
Yeah. His only Oscar.
Only Oscar. Yeah. Okay. I mean, he's done a lot of other things like fucking Ali and other documentary type shit. So I wasn't sure.
He has a great catalog.
Here's a couple of takeaways as far as him resigning. Yes, he still gets to keep his Best Actor Oscar for King Richard. Yes, he can still get invited for future Academy Award ceremonies. Yes, he can still be nominated for future consideration. No, he is no longer a voting member of the Academy.
So he just can't vote?
Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here, kid.
That's not
he didn't give up shit.
Wow.
He never gave up shit.
If this doesn't tell you this shit was staged, the only penalty is that he doesn't get to vote for somebody's Oscar.
Or a new Academy Awards is coming out. Another version of the Academy Awards is coming out.
You can't vote for him, is the thing. Right? He could be in the category, say us four of us, right? We could be, but you can't vote for one of us.
No. He said that he's not allowed to vote.
He is no longer a voting member of the Academy.
He's not a voting member, so people can still vote for him to win one, and he can still win another one. But he doesn't get to vote for other people. Kid. Yo, you telling me this shit
is that it?
Yeah, the members of the Academy are the ones who decide the winners and losers.
You telling me this shit is insane? Nah.
That's
Nah,
bullshit. No, it ain't.
that shit
That's
was
bullshit.
that shit was
No, it ain't.
that shit was the realest sissy slap I ever seen in my life.
Oh damn, man.
Look at the form on
okay.
that sissy slap.
So everybody's saying they're traumatized, right? A bunch of actors are like, "Yo, I'm fucking traumatized out of that event that happened." Jim Carrey says, "I'm disgusted that people fucking
Yeah,
clap as this
comedians
motherfucker's
are
getting an
pissed.
award." Comedians are pissed, right? Because they're like, "Yo, anybody could come up and smack me now." You know what I mean?
And they're gonna
Fuck
come
this.
after him. Even Cedric the Entertainer was like, "Oh, I'm not some. I'll slap back. If somebody got a problem with me talking about your wife, I'll slap back." He said it at a fucking event like that night.
Yeah.
Yo, I didn't even see the fucking King Richard movie. Every time I see that shit on HBO Max, I just keep on scrolling.
I seen it, but I thought the girls did better than Will kind of shit.
Yeah, I don't
I
know.
didn't see
Jesse
that.
watched it. I kind of watched it over her shoulder as I was in and out of the room, but I didn't really pay attention to it.
Yeah,
I
think
saw
we
him
lean
like as
towards
an
that
angry
too,
dad.
though.
The scenes I saw, he was always angry, trying to protect his daughters.
I might buy tickets
Yeah.
to go see a Chris Rock show. I don't know. I'm gonna look it up right now.
I've seen Chris Rock before. He's pretty
Sold
good.
out. Sold out. Yeah,
he's
Chris
sold out
Rock.
everywhere. Chris
Good
Rock.
luck. Just went up a notch.
So so again, I was saying, right? The mad people are traumatized and they're trying to fucking, I don't want to say the word boycott or fucking cancel Will Smith because I don't think it's that crazy. But I think it could easily go there if nothing happens or nothing seems like it's gonna happen to Will Smith, right? Because it's a very divided line, right? You got those people that are like, yo, he was defending the honor of his fucking girl, which of course every fucking girl out there now expected, yeah, motherfuckers to slap somebody now over anything anybody says.
Anything.
You know what I'm
Yo,
saying?
They spelled my name wrong on my fucking Starbucks. Slap this
Cállate,
nigga.
loco. You know what I'm saying?
Baristas. Slap.
And walk back and walk. I want you to walk back. We're not running. We're walking back, and you're sitting the fuck down, and nothing's gonna
And
happen.
then we're
to you.
coming back 5 minutes later to receive an award.
Yeah, to get a coupon for the next time we come on this bitch. So you got those folks, then you got the other folks that are like, yo, fucking violence is fucking violence, bro. You know what I'm saying? You don't fucking do violence.
Yeah.
Fuck Will Smith.
You
I don't
look,
want to see
you
Will Smith no more.
Yeah, you got a lot of people out there that are scared of violence. You know what I mean? Like their reality just doesn't have it. They're just raised so timid and all of that. When they see it, they just don't like it and shit. I was at a movie at a friend's
That bitch
house
in prison.
and we watched a
You slap
movie,
her.
and the movie was a violent movie, and one of the people
That's
there had
okay.
to leave the room because she couldn't handle it.
That's who.
Yeah.
Yeah, que lo que. But you know,
Yeah, I
she's
hear
so
you, Ruby. Hell
innocent,
yeah.
like as a person, that when she watches that, it disturbs her. She has to leave the room. So I know there's those people, you know what I mean, that just can't see that, and to them, that's appalling. You know, how could you ever strike another person? You know, words should be able to handle
Traumatized.
everything.
Traumatized.
Physical violence should
them niggas-
never be the answer.
But them niggas in that industry and that were in that room had fucking stood silent for years about bitches getting raped in Hollywood.
Ooh.
The whole Harvey Weinstein and fucking Roman Polanski.
Ooh.
Roman Polanski won a fucking award at this year's fucking Oscars. And
Yo,
that nigga's still on the run.
Yo, didn't they have jokes about Roman Polanski and his young girlfriends or young wife or something? Didn't they
I don't
do
know.
that?
I might have missed it. But so they're going to be disgusted by that, but not disgusted by the other atrocities motherfuckers in their community are committing. Only when the black guy slaps another black guy, huh? But fucking rape and fucking pedophilia, that's okay. Fuck
I
out of
found
here
out that
with their fake ass morals.
back in the day, what's the Godfather's name? The guy that played the Godfather?
Marlon Brando.
Al
Marlon
Pacino.
Brando, right?
Brando.
The
Well,
Godfather.
depends.
Arnold
Depends
Schwarzenegger.
what Godfather.
Marlon Brando protested the awards, and in his place, he won. And in his place, he sent a Native American woman to go and
Yes.
get the award for him. So she went up there and she started speaking, and she was like, you know, please treat us Native American better in movies. You know, we're always depicted as this and that, whatever. Fucking what was it? Dean Martin was fucking
No.
It wasn't Dean Martin. It was
John Wayne.
John Wayne.
John Wayne. It was John Wayne. He went to the back and was trying to physically assault her, that they had to restrain him. And when Clint Eastwood had come out, he had made a jab at her. he had made like a silly joke jab at whatever the fuck she was saying, diminishing everything she was saying with a quick one-liner that everybody laughed it off and shit.
He's like, I guess I should accept my award for all the
And
cowboys
John
that got
Wayne was
murdered
trying
by
to
Indians.
beat up a woman in the back.
Oh,
so
damn.
they're saying, oh, this wasn't the worst moment in the Oscars. It was back then. That was the worst moment in the Oscars. So now you think, right? Does a guy trying to attack a woman, is that worse than actual assault where it was physical contact? So now
Well,
I
not only
saw
the-
people arguing.
it wasn't only the part that he was trying to attack a woman. He was trying to attack her just because she was a Native American. So there was
that's what it was?
racism on top of it.
Literally,
It was literally because John Wayne has a history of speaking of racism, how he felt fucking whites were superior. He has a whole history behind that shit. So it wasn't that he was just gonna he got stopped from abusing her. The reason he was gonna abuse her was also really, really bad.
Pure racial intent right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fucked up, And that's the thing. Motherfuckers with that mentality still alive today.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And them motherfuckers want to sit there, oh, this is the worst together. But bro, Roman Polanski, bro, that nigga won an award this year. How are people still voting for him?
It's fucked, okay. What is fucked? That shit's all fucked up, okay.
They want to talk shit about
He must
Will
have
Smith.
he must have a USB with some names on it or some shit that they're like,
Bro,
what? Let's
who
give him an
are-
award.
That's why Will Smith was like, you
that
know
guy-
what? I don't want to vote no more. I don't want to vote no more. Roman Polanski got voted for. I don't want to vote no more.
Yeah, man.
I resign. I'm still gonna go. I'm still gonna attend. Still nominate me. I can still win. I can still give a speech. I can still host, but I can't vote.
I guess the joke is it's
I
on
won
us.
vote, which is bullshit anyway. Because look who won, guys.
Roman Polanski.
Yo, so they should take that award away? They should take the Oscar
No, let
away?
him keep the award, bro. Let him keep that shit.
There's too many people involved in that award.
didn't-
There's directors and the actors and actresses, the true people. It's a real good story. I haven't seen.
Yeah,
the
but they
full
didn't
movie,
win that.
but
They didn't
the
win that award. He
story
won that award
is-
for best actor.
Yeah, he won. It was a best actor award. He won it for acting.
It wasn't
the best.
it wasn't the best movie
Oh.
award.
That's right, because Coda won the best movie, right?
Yeah.
That's the hearing impaired movie. Jesse was watching this. He said it's fucking amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, the king,
they should-
the
they should take
estranged
that
it was
daughter.
just for for him specifically, not even.
Yeah.
They should move
Wow.
that
Yeah.
shit.
There was the estranged daughter of the person of King. I guess who the movie was about. The estranged daughter.
Wait. The estranged daughter?
Estranged daughter. That's how it's written.
So
Says
Serena
that,
or
You
the
talking about
actresses?
Serena and Venus Williams, the two most famous.
Sabrina Williams, 57.
Serena, nigga said Sabrina.
Sabrina
That's what it
is
says
a
in the
teenage
article.
witch.
That's what it says
Sabrina
in the
is
article.
a
What the fuck are you laughing at me
teenage
for?
witch, loco.
I'm reading what's wrote. What the
Well,
fuck?
no, but I mean, even
You're reading that
without
shit
the
from
article,
the Disney.
even
Well,
without the
look,
article,
that's
like
Sabrina the Teenage Witch.
If I were to
No.
see it on screen, I know it's spelled wrong. You know what I mean?
No, not even that. Is that this is probably a fake article where they got a bitch named Sabrina Williams.
He treated that shit in the
Sabrina
Spanish
the
fucking
Teenage Witch,
newspaper,
hold on.
loco. Fucking
Sabrina
awful and shit.
Teenage witch tennis player.
He
Hermione.
got
Harry Potter.
She's not a teenage witch? Oh, I got the wrong.
he brings
okay, hold on.
magic on the court and magic in the spells.
Sabrina is the half sister. Ah,
Is the
bueno.
Ah,
Ah,
she's a
ya.
muggle.
Mm.
She's a muggle.
Ah. Habla bien, pues, I knew it.
See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? Fucking shit on me. I guess the joke's on me.
I guess so. Wait, what argument am I making? I forgot.
Put it sideways. Put it sideways.
I got lost. Which argument am I making?
Wait, no. Do they mean her sobrina?
The Sabrina Williams.
I told you it was the Spanish fucking newspaper this motherfucker's reading.
Let me find out he wrote the article with his not spelling ass.
Sabrina,
Oh wait,
the
yeah,
teenage
guys,
witch.
this is me. It's not true.
Now look at him. Look at him. He's second guessing the whole article.
Yo, anything you find today is subject to investigation.
Yeah, loco, you still got an hour and a half, loco. Don't
Yeah, I'll
believe
find
nothing
it.
you
Yeah.
see.
I'm just
Yeah,
checking whether
for an
it's
hour and
fact
a
or
half.
fiction right now, to be honest with you.
No,
Like I
you know,
said,
because
man,
you know, I've only been
every-
following Venus and Serena's whole tennis career for the last 20
You
years, and never heard of a Sabrina Williams.
he almost made you say Sabrina right now and shit.
Oh, this thing, what was it? This fucking guy, bro. The estranged daughter, Sabrina. Why would they name the estranged daughter? The bastard.
Sobrina.
So apparently Sabrina had one short arm and couldn't be a tennis player, so she's estranged from the family. She wasn't the athlete; she liked the piano. So
You couldn't play the piano because of her short arm, loco. You're gonna keep that note.
Uh,
They call her boneless.
she's not
switch
the
to
one
the
of the sisters,
violin,
she's
kid.
the Sabrina and shit.
That's
You
Sabrina.
know, is that your daughter? No, that's
No,
not
Oh,
That's
la
my
sobrina, loco,
sobrina.
también.
Ah,
That's my
Sabrina.
La tía la
Yeah.
dejó, you know, somebody got to take care of the poor kid.
Yeah, tú sabes.
When
La mamá
the
usaba,
arm is shorter,
la mamá usaba droga, tú sabes.
man está abusando, tú sabes cómo son.
El abuso, el abuso.
She can't
Plays the
eat like a
violin good as
boss,
hell,
she
though,
got
I'll tell you that
lazy
much.
eye.
She plays a mean harmonica.
She can't because she got a short arm.
She
got
plays the
one hand.
blues. She plays the
So she-
blues.
Like this, right?
T-Rex
This is
arms.
short arm. She got only one though.
Oh yeah.
So what instrument can you play like that?
The harmonica. Oh, yeah, I guess the trumpet.
Nah, the flute. You can get it to your mouth. As if,
That's the flute. The flute.
yeah, because even with
Oh.
the short arm, you're not only gonna go so far. You're not gonna be able to hit that note all the way on
A
the
beber.
Shoot a time. Yeah, shoot a time.
to the time.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You should
but
be
the
keeping
fucking
it-
internet has been fucking going nuts on my timeline. I hopefully slows down. Fucking after tonight. Yo. Oh, God, I don't want to see.
Oh
no
man, I
more
want to
videos or
see
shit.
that one meme.
Fucking everything, loco. And the internet, like you said, it's so fucking quick, loco. They be fucking coming out
Yo,
there
you
with so
seen
much
that?
shit.
You seen that Matrix remake and shit of the Will Smith smack? Well, Will Smith goes to smack him, and then Chris jumps back like if he's Neo from the Matrix animated, and jumps up and kicks Will across, and Will leaves and shit. Like
Jesus
dips
Christ.
from the smack.
The niggas went deep in the animation.
Yeah,
but-
motherfuckers editing works are fucking off point.
Yo,
kid.
off the
Off the
hook,
fucking
bro.
charts.
Point.
And I bet you it's like a fucking 15-year-old on his phone and
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah.
Not
Yeah,
even
it's gotta
using
be.
Pro,
It's gotta be.
not even using Pro Studios, just on his phone and shit.
The free version and shit.
The Light,
Oh,
Pro
I got it
Studio
right
Light.
here.
Hold on.
You can't see it. I don't know.
Jesus.
Isn't that shit in the? Didn't you
Joe
put it in the
Rogan.
chat?
Yeah.
I was still waiting for the
internet
Matrix
works.
move.
Great.
That was more like Spider-Man.
Oh yeah, it kind of reminded me of Neo in the yard when the guys are attacking him. He does that flip. Jumps back. Yeah, he
But-
does do the Spider-Man turn. You're right. 100%
Yeah.
Spider-Man there. I caught that turn at the end. I didn't never see that.
Yeah. That's
Yeah,
Spider-Man.
shoot a
They're
time.
They're going crazy with that shit. Yeah.
Yeah, I've had just about enough of the fucking memes of that shit already, bro. I'm done
No,
with that
but
shit.
I don't know. I don't think I have.
I don't know. I still get a kick out of them Michael Jordan crying memes. They never.
Oh no, that's gonna live forever. That's the GOAT.
That's a
Yo,
different
happy
race.
fucking
Salute.
Friday, everybody out there. Friday Night Vibes with the Manorheads. Thank you for tuning
Salute,
in, man.
salute. Yo,
Hit that
anybody
subscribe, hit that
disrespect
like.
your family, always feel free to slap them.
Mhm. Yo, Jesus, you said let's time to drink, loco. That's why we took a shot. I thought you had alcohol.
We did say a beber. Porque
Yeah,
Jesús
I
dijo.
heard it. I heard it.
Can't you turn something into wine real quick, loco? You know what I mean? You got
I'm
this.
missing the alcohol. Este tipo.
Come on, Jesus.
How did Jesus be missing the alcohol, bro?
Oh, man, let me crack this beer open for everybody celebrating birthdays, yo. Shout out to mi tía Pilar. Feliz cumpleaños, tía.
Feliz
Celebrating her birthday. I
cumpleaños,
wish we
Pilar.
could have been out there
La
celebrating with
fe.
her and shit.
Están de fiesta para allá en Lima.
Yeah, I bet, man. It needs to be a little easier. This teleporting shit gotta kick off one of these days, right? Like,
Oh.
I could just snap my fingers, go out there real quick, come back.
But look, you saw what happened to the last nigga who tried to teleport, though. You don't remember that shit?
Turn into the fucking fly.
Exactly. Fucking Jeff Goldblum.
Fuck that.
Actually, it
Fucking
wasn't even-
regurgitating
it
my
wasn't-
food and shit to eat.
Actually, the last nigga was not Jeff Goldblum. It was Eric Stoltz. The Fly 2.
I came across a post and shit, and the post said, "If no one comes from the future to stop you from doing it, how bad could it be?"
That's true. And somebody used that saying to the Will Smith slap.
Did they? Nice.
They used it for the Will Smith slap. It's like, how bad could it be? Nobody came from the future to stop him.
Man, that's a fucking motto, though. That's like that's like a reason to do anything.
Literally,
Word.
you could fucking-
Word up.
somebody told that to Hitler, and then he did it. He's like,
Fucked up. Nobody's stopping you yet. Loco. You must be on the right track.
there was
That's
one fucking German nigga, mein Führer. If nobody's stuck on the future. Fine. Mándalo.
Fucking shit, kid.
Could use that for anything, nigga. That's
Yo, are we
terrible.
done with Will? Are we done with Will? You got everything.
Will?
You got everything on your, huh? Anything else we missed?
Why?
Yeah.
No.
Videos came out that Jay was laughing after he smacked him. Videos came out.
Oh,
that she was
now
like,
I don't know if they showed the angle of Will Smith walking up to him, but why? I can't personally see myself standing there and letting somebody walk aggressively up to me. Like, I got to imagine that Will Smith was smiling at him, hey, tricking him, and then hit him with the sucker punch and shit. You know what I mean?
I'm telling
But-
you, man. Look up the slow motion footage of it. He
I
gives
saw
him
you.
the
You
nod.
posted it.
He gives him the.
Yeah, and then Chris Rock goes like this, like almost to listen with his ears. So I don't know if Chris Rock got the nod. You know what I mean? I
No,
don't
no,
know.
Chris-
I don't know. I
Chris
see
Rock
what you're
leaned
saying,
in.
and everything
Leaned
you
in,
say is
chin-
valid.
Chin out. He leaned in like this. He didn't
So
lean in
maybe he wanted to hear what he had to say. Maybe he was going to
Yeah,
whisper
that's what
it
I'm
to him.
saying. It sounded like he thought he was gonna tell him something and shit, and they got caught.
He told him, "What did the 5 fingers say to the face?"
Yeah, man, he could have said that. I was like, hey, you got a little
He's
something
like,
right
what?
here.
All right, with that I'm done. I wanted to go in Chris Rock's shoes and be like, "Why the fuck you ain't moved, dude?"
No, I get that. That's why I think it's fake, loco. Because anybody does that, your human body fucking reaction is like, oh, what the fuck, right? I would think at
Exactly.
least you
Well,
fucking go like this. Like you're not catching me full on
Son.
face. You know what I mean? You're not getting the whole thing. Loco. You might get
he
this.
didn't even throw
You're
his
not getting
hands up. He didn't even throw his hands up to try to.
Well, that's
Like,
what I mean.
you're-
I thought he was trying to hear him. I was like, "Oh shit!" I don't know.
He
I
said
don't
like
know.
this?
I don't know. It just-
I got that look.
Yo, your normal human, even if somebody fakes, they're gonna throw something at you, and you fucking. This
Like I
nigga
could understand
walked-
him not swinging back because maybe he's not trained like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but
Most people
this
are like, "Boop, they
nigga
bang at it."
walked a great length to get to him.
Pookie
It's
would have
not a
backed up.
short walk.
See, but I think we're
Pookie would've backed up.
overestimating Chris
Pookie
Rock's
would've backed up.
ghetto-ness too. You know what I mean? I think
Pookie
Chris
would've
Rock
not
is
gotten
just
his back.
not ghetto, would not swing back on anybody. And
Wait a
like,
minute.
has to
This
be-
nigga is definitely ghetto. He was born and raised in Brooklyn. He
right,
wasn't
but
born
watch
and
his
raised in
show. He
LA.
admits being a little punk and shit. He admits getting bullied.
Exactly.
He admits all that shit.
Exactly. So as a person who got bullied, you would at least flinch at the fucking sight of a motherfucker attempting to smack you.
Right, but if a dude's walking up to you with a smile, you just cracked on his girl, you don't know if he's gonna come say something in the mic, take the mic from you, this and that. You're standing
say-
there, he comes up to you,
and
and
it's-
There
bam,
was no
boom,
mic. There was no mic.
But
There was no
think
mic
about it,
stand.
it was
They got
always,
Like, yeah, he
the
might want to say something into the mic or talk to him or something, but I thought he thought it was coming to talk to him. So we just on the other side of the fence. I think
Look,
there's
I think-
some realness there, and he's saying 100% fake.
like
Alright.
it's hard to believe, right? But I think Chris Rock was like, this motherfucker will never smack me here, right? Like he was like, there's no way on earth in his head, maybe, right? There's no way on earth this guy's gonna smack me.
I feel
That's
safe
the
at the
last thing he
Oscars.
was probably talking. He probably thought he was doing a Kanye shit. He was going to take the stage away from him. You know what I mean?
That's true.
Like
He
jokes
probably
and this, that,
thought
and the
he
other.
probably thought it was some Taylor Swift shit. He's gonna come
Yeah,
out
yeah.
and say, I'm gonna let you finish. I'm gonna let you finish.
Yeah.
But then you also
Bing boom bang boom like that.
Yo, and what do you think? Kanye's waiting to get his turn to slap the comedian?
Actually, Kanye,
I'm yelling at the
Kanye had
TV.
put-
Armando, hit him back. Hit him back.
and that's another thing. If you fucking listen to it again, there's not a slap sound when he hits him. It's a thud.
Well, it could have been
When
the
you-
mic that he was
when
holding,
you-
right?
He wasn't holding a mic. None of them
Yeah,
use
on his
mics.
head and shit.
Yeah, they don't hold. They wasn't holding a mic. There was no stand, no mic held.
What
If
is
you
this, the
slap
80s?
something, if you slap skin, that's a slap sound. This shit was a two different sounds.
Fucking detective. Loco, leave me licenciado, okay? What? This guy
Vale,
over
que-
here.
no me de
Ghost
pasa.
Hunter. Ghost Hunters over here, okay? Look at this shit. Hell yeah.
You heard this?
That's ASMR.
What's that mean? Yeah. Are you trying to charge me for this?
All right, somebody cut this nigga's camera off, bro.
You trying to charge me for this shit?
At least I'm not selling farts, bro. That's where I draw the line. That's where I fucking draw the line, bro.
But why aren't you though?
Yo, anybody, any one of us could be bottling farts on the side and not tell nobody.
The
Bank
side
right
business.
now, yo. Making
The side
bank and
business.
shit. Let's call them mystery farts from a mystery dude. Just have a fucking sexy built body silhouette and shit on the side of the bottle. They'll be like, oh, some hunk farted in here. Fire.
Hey, if I pull up to the next fucking birthday or whatever gathering that we're at with a fucking license plate that says ass man,
He's the
Ass on tap.
Yes, man.
just know I got a side hustle. Some farts.
No, but look, you saw the Brazilian model that ended up in the hospital for holding her.
For holding the fart in?
He didn't want to. He didn't want to pass gas in front of her.
Toto was good. Yo,
Vacation.
Dre was good.
Toto, what up, yo?
So,
Yo, what model nation out here? What's good?
Toto.
Yeah, we got some. Let us know what new whiskey we gotta be trying out, yo.
Yo, we told
Toto,
this
you
nigga
just
last time.
missed like
He ain't said
fucking
no link.
53 minutes of the Will Smith talk, bro. We
Yo,
just moved off of Will Smith, brother.
Dre, what up?
Dre, what up, man?
What up,
I
what
could
up,
have
what up?
used some of Dre's comments during that Will Smith shit, man. Dre be dropping some gold in this motherfucker. Yo.
Yeah. So to
Fucking
summarize,
kid.
I think we're split. Some of us think it's real. Some of us think it's fake. If, you know what I mean? It was too much shit that it looked staged. At the same time, too much of the reactions that happen afterwards make this shit feel fucking real, kid. So we're kind of torn on this thing, man. I don't know. Yeah, man, but it's the same shit you've been seeing on the timelines. We were just discussing all the
Yeah, man.
everything
Don't worry,
everybody's been
man.
seeing on the timeline.
after the episode, you go right to YouTube and rewatch the whole
Right to
beginning.
YouTube and fucking just scroll back, watch the whole the first hour.
Yeah.
Yeah, facts,
Basically,
yo. But somebody commented in I saw a comment that they were like borderline almost canceling Will Smith, right? I don't want to say cancel because I kind of asked that question. It was like, yo, are you just stop watching his movies? And I didn't even mention music because you know what I mean. Like, so you just not gonna watch? You're not gonna just watch Will Smith's movies no more?
What about the new
Alright,
Fresh Prince?
Not at this
I got a
point.
question. Who during the fucking summer is not gonna play "Summertime" by Will Smith? Who's not gonna play it? I bet you everybody's still gonna play that. You're not gonna play "Summertime" no more by Will Smith? Get the fuck out of here! You know what?
He's
Now you're
canceled in my
not invited to
fucking book. He's canceled. That's
Now
it.
you ain't-
It's my
now
right.
you ain't
Fuck
invited
Will
to
Smith.
barbecue.
I said it.
It's my
I'm
right.
online. I'm saying it. Fuck Will Smith. He's canceled in my
Nah,
book.
invited to
there's a
barbecue,
level of
nigga.
cancel, right? Like if you're molesting children that are underage women like R. Kelly, then yeah, it's okay to cancel and shit. But for one smack because somebody disrespected your girl, that's not like cancel everything. That's kind of like he made a bad judgment. He was protecting his girl, but at a horrible moment. You know what I mean? It was a dumb move, but I don't think that's a whole shut him down type of scenario there.
But you got it's a dumb move, but somebody who makes calculated moves though, like
Right, but he's the epitome of the perfect like humanitarian. Why go smack somebody, mess your whole reputation of being this great person if that wasn't like a personal emotional thing that he did? You know what I mean? He's like, even his speech was like, I live to love and I love everybody and I try to be fair and this and that. And he was crying through it because he felt like a hypocrite. He just smacked the man 10 minutes ago and he's talking about how great of a guy he is. You know what I mean? I feel like it's real.
And during that speech, he apologized to everyone except Chris Rock.
But Chris,
Except
he was still
Chris,
mad
yo.
at him. He still had that. Yeah, you got what you deserve. I think it took time for him to be like, oh damn, yeah, oh shit, I see the backlash now. Damn, you're right. It was at the White Awards show, a black man hitting another black man on stage is not a good look. I think shit started catching up in his mind and shit.
Yo, let me ask
Because
you
I don't
this.
see any positive outcome for him for doing that on purpose. I just don't see.
Let me ask you this:
I see a positive outcome.
How y'all females feel about this? What is their opinion? The females in the household. What's their opinion?
I think my wife said it was a corny joke. Like it wasn't that funny. Like for Will to get that mad at.
He
Yeah,
overreacted.
my wife said Will Smith pussy for coming out of his seat.
My wife said immediately, but doesn't she sleep around with a lot of people? Like she went to that. I was like, damn, yeah, they do have an open relationship.
That's what me and my wife was talking about. She said, like, yo, why he in his feelings? It was a joke. It wasn't even a good joke. It was a joke about her hair. So what?
And he picked the smallest, skinniest guy to hit and shit.
And he's like,
Well,
yeah.
did she know it wasn't her? She's bald not by choice, right?
Yeah. She know about the alopecia. She's like, my girl's. He said, like, all right, she's got alopecia. Okay. Is she dying from it?
Alopecia joke though. It was military
is she dying from it? No, she's not gonna die from being bald. Put on a fucking wig like Lil Kim does. Fuck out of here.
Didn't Will Smith make fun of someone with alopecia? Wasn't there a skit where he was on the Letterman?
He was on Arsenio Hall
no way.
He was on Arsenio.
Oh, that's the Arsenio Hall. Yeah.
Making fun of the piano dude, or was it the drummer that had alopecia? Yep. What goes around comes back around.
He said it's just a joke. It's just a joke.
I know people that have gotten alopecia and they've gotten injections to get hair in certain spots. You know what I mean? Like alopecia, and then they have eyebrows and a beard because they were injected with, I guess, I don't know what the fuck how they do that and shit. But I had a teacher that had alopecia. He said, "Yeah, I'd be fully bald if I didn't get my eyebrows and my beard done." So there's ways to get the hair back. You know what I mean? I'm not only that. I mean, if worse came to worse, fucking do the hair transplants where they pull a hair from one spot, put it in the other. They're rich enough
if
where they.
Worse comes to worse, she could get fucking guard and security in Wakanda, bro.
What up?
Basically, they got enough money where they can handle that situation.
Assad. Yeah, she could fucking work in Wakanda. Nigga, be one of the fucking guards for the fucking Black Panther, bro. She could have
Oh,
stabbed.
you
She
wildin'
got
the fuck
bold.
out.
Be
You
good.
is wildin' the fuck out.
Is
Yo,
Hollywood
she
gonna
could be
touch
in
him?
She could be
Is,
in
is,
Black Panther 2, 3, and 4, bro.
predictions.
gonna
They got
touch
they
him.
got roles next year. They got roles next year.
Hell yeah. I don't see Will Smith stopping acting because of this.
What's good? What's good? G?
He's still got other shit. You know what I mean? I Am Legend 2 with Michael B. Jordan. Is supposed to be.
Is that
dropping,
even
so he's
coming
still got
now?
some- Did they cancel that or stop that? I heard
No,
that they
no,
were gonna-
I
Hey,
don't.
yo,
I
Jesus.
never,
Hey, so can he
I
say nothing
never,
to no hair, nigga?
I never
Yo,
heard
no.
that it was like a real thing happening out there. I thought it was just talks, like people just
Okay.
wanting it to happen.
No, yeah, I heard that.
movie.
Yeah, that they were doing a movie. I don't know. I know of my. I don't remember the source, so I couldn't tell you if that's true.
I heard he's coming out with Gemini 2, where he slaps himself.
No,
Is what
please
he said.
do not coming out with Gemini 2. Gemini 1 was not.
So somebody said you had to lock up Will Smith in the fucking cell and make him watch Wild Wild West on repeat.
Gemini 1
Yo.
retires and becomes a comedian. Gemini 2 don't like his jokes.
No, yo, to me, like personally, I think it was fake, but I see this as a complete win for us. And for us, I mean the minorities. Because
how so?
this lets white people know we still about that action. White people been these last couple of years, white people been out here being openly racist, thinking shit won't happen. They're like, yo, if Will Smith can smack a nigga on TV, then shit.
You think there could be a lot of TikToks out there where people slapping the shit out of each other, yo?
There's competitions out there for this shit, yo. There's
Yeah,
smack competitions out there.
Not Juicy. Juicy Smollett?
Juicy got
Not
smacked too by
Juicy.
Will, okay? Y'all didn't see that report he filed? I
Not
got hit too,
Juicy.
loco. Call me with that pinky.
And he called me a slur. He called me a slur when he did it.
Yeah. I'm his wife.
Oh shit.
Yeah. No, but that's true what you were saying. At the a lot of motherfuckers were out there, but like, yo, I wish a motherfucker would come to my fucking stage because I will beat the shit out of you, right? A lot of comedians and artists been saying this shit, like, yo,
Yeah.
you literally come to my trying to smack me, you will get shot. It's like,
Yeah, but them niggas is
you
comedians.
will
They
be
could be
shot, bro.
they could be fake tough. They could just be talking a whole lot of shit. They just talking
Yeah.
cash. They just, oh, I wish a motherfucker would. Then a motherfucker go up to smack him and they'd be like, but yo, this is just jokes. Fuck out of here.
Yo, if I was Chris Rock, I would have put on the team. I'm like, how the fuck you smack me? Why the fuck
Yo,
you smack
Dre.
me? Come on.
Yo, if Will Smith doesn't capitalize on this shit and drop a fire mixtape, what's he doing with his life? Yo, I swear to
shit's
God,
gonna
and he better have August Alsina on all the hooks.
I bet you Will Smith's sex life is gonna go up a notch, as far as
Album gonna
But
slap.
that's what I'm trying to get to. Like, are people liking Will Smith after this, or are people saying fuck this pussy?
Oh, the bitches are.
Let's
LA
get shit.
bitches are loving Will Smith right now because he's standing up for women. Well, that's what it seems.
Yo, and that's why I was asking what your females felt about that, because I'm curious to hear someone say, yeah, that's what you were supposed to do, right? He stood up for
No,
his
my wife
girl
wasn't
and blah,
buying
blah,
that
blah,
shit.
blah.
My wife was not buying that shit. She was like, yo, neither one of them could take a bald joke. Fuck out of here. They both soft. I looked at her, I was like, who are you?
You want to get married.
I was like, who are you? If we were out at a restaurant, I was about to like throw this shit off the table right here. Push the kids out the way.
Cover your eyes, kids.
Nah.
It's about to get nasty.
Let the boy watch.
okay. Okay.
Yeah, I say that shit all the time in my crib. I'll be like, yo, I'm gonna leave the door open. Let the boy watch.
Where's that
you
from?
don't see-
Where's that from? That's from a movie, yo. Where's that from?
Is that from a movie?
Are you sure? All right.
Yeah, I'm sure.
The you know, CJ out there with his popcorn and shit, like, yeah, kid, you better keep up, loco. You'll hear here next.
CJ, I'm about to have my bitch come over soon. Hope y'all didn't go to sleep.
All you hear is
There
the
are other
beginning
ways.
intro to
Lindsay,
Pornhub.
what up, Lindsay? There are other
What's
ways,
good,
yo.
Lindsay?
What up,
There are other
Lindsay?
ways. Yeah, there's definitely other ways. Could have went about it like
That's-
a million
He
different ways.
You could have
That's what I'm
backslapped
saying.
him
That's
with
why I
the
feel
ring.
like it's just an accumulation of all the years of jokes he's taken, and he was there. Somebody
That was that moment
disrespected
that
his
snapped-
girl, and he
snapped that
laughed
moment.
at first. He was like, "Ha ha 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 ha!" Looked at his girl. Oh, I gotta get you. And he walked up there and shit.
Bro,
walked
he
up
could
there
have just
fire.
he could have just waited 2 minutes until he presented the award and caught his ass backstage.
Yeah. Or he
Word,
could have
word.
walked
He
up
could
to
have
him and
cracked
been
on
like,
him.
"Say something about my wife again, and I'm gonna bust your ass on this stage." He could
He's
have
the
told him
rapper
right there.
for white people.
The rapper for the white people, he said.
There were videos of the audience. There were clips of the audience people. And some of them were like, and like Meryl Streep was like, "Oh my god!" Like she was like, what's going on here? And then there's other people like Jake Gyllenhaal who's like, shit, like get him.
Wait,
Yo, Lindsay
Meryl
Lindsay
Streep-
makes a point. Lindsay makes
I
a
think-
point.
I
Yo,
think
there's a
you've
lot of
seen
things that
fake
happen
reactions,
after.
Martin.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
I think you've seen fake reactions because Meryl Streep wasn't even at the Oscars this year.
Oh no! So then
Yeah.
it must. Let me see.
Maybe it was another
a
actress
few
that looks
days
like her.
ago.
Because
What
they
you
are,
mean, Anubis?
people are putting up fake reactions to the shit.
So then but she had like it was let's see.
Yeah,
And those memes, you can't trust those memes, Joe.
You
It
can't
was
trust
hella
the
weird out there.
internet, period.
Not today, not today.
Yeah, but I was gonna say, Will did fuck up every like Lindsay said, he kind of fucked up Quest's moment afterwards. He fucked up every moment afterwards, every fucking moment. Everybody was on that. Everybody's mind was still on that shit.
Yeah. The producer of the Oscars was on Good Morning America either yesterday or today, and they were asking him, so what was the vibe like in the room in the theater after the incident? And he was like, the oxygen got sucked out of it. Everybody was just quiet, dull. Everybody's just checking their phones. Like even when Will was giving his acceptance speech, there was just like maybe a few people clapping and cheering him on, but everybody else was just they tuned out. Then it's like they didn't want to be a part of it anymore. Basically, they was like, "Yo, we ain't here for all this bullshit. This is supposed to be Hollywood's like pageantry. Like this is fucking
The elite of the elite and shit, right?
Yeah, the
prom, the
highbrow
prom,
of
the
the
prom.
highbrow. Nah, this nigga said the prom. You're gonna compare this to the prom, nigga?
That was a big
Prom?
fucking deal. It was a big deal for me. I don't know.
Nobody's getting fucked at the end of this, are they?
Nobody
No one's
is
getting
wearing,
fucked afterward. What?
Nobody's
There's a
getting their virginity.
smorgasbord afterward. What are you talking about?
bro. Nobody at the prom is wearing fucking $30,000 dresses.
Well, I mean, when I watched Beverly Hills 90210 prom, yeah. All right, but yes,
Yo,
you're right.
They had an
and-
Oscar theme.
And that's true. What Lindsay said that they took away from Questlove's moment because that was a dope documentary. I seen that shit. That shit was
I didn't
dope
see
as
that,
fuck.
yo. Was it?
Oh, I didn't
I didn't
catch
see
it
the
either,
documentary.
man. I would have loved to see that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Where's
caught
that
that
at?
shit. When it first came out, it still might be on Hulu, and I think
Hooters?
it's on Netflix. And I think it's on Netflix as well now too. Oh,
doing
it might
Hooters
be
too?
on HBO Max as well.
Oh, word.
I'm gonna check that out because I remember when you mentioned in the chat. Yo, I haven't seen it yet, but I definitely want to see it.
Jazz.
Yeah, that fucking concert in Harlem, that shit was fucking fire documentary, bro.
I gotta check that
Yeah,
shit
man.
out, yo.
It might be on Netflix now, but yeah, I saw it when it first came out. It might be on HBO
Questlove.
Max as well.
You doing a shooter, Anubis?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Oh,
gotta get
man.
up.
Anybody
I
go
gotta
out there,
get
got a
up tomorrow,
drink?
nigga.
Anybody
My
go out
son
there, got
got
a
a
drink?
football
Smoke?
camp at
We all
fucking.
gotta get up
at-
tomorrow.
Nah,
Yeah.
I gotta get up
That is a
early
fact.
tomorrow. My son got a fucking
Oh,
football
now.
camp at fucking Giant Stadium tomorrow.
What?
Oh, damn.
Wow.
Nice.
Okay.
Who, CJ?
Ethan, nigga, of all people. This nigga was like, yeah, bet. I was like, bet.
Oh,
Nice.
word? He's at bet? Oh, okay. Don't get hit. Put them pads on.
Nigga,
You know, there's
yeah.
no turning back now, right?
Yeah,
I was
word.
like,
Okay,
yeah.
word.
He's like, you know, you're going to a real life football stadium. This isn't like the high school field.
You know, you're gonna have them kids out there that have been playing football all their life, right?
And he's like, yeah,
they're
you
pro.
know, niggas come out here and end their careers. This is where Lawrence Taylor did cocaine.
Right on this
Tailgating?
line.
Tailgating
Right
tomorrow,
on
bro?
this
You trying to save
line
yourself
right
for that?
here.
was
Yeah,
tailgating.
tailgating tomorrow. I'm gonna be the
Tailgating
only
like some
parent out there
coke and
fucking
shit, kid.
sloshed, my nigga. They out there be like, yo, this shit is legal out here, bitch.
Oh, no more. No, it's oh well, let's take a shot first.
Did
Salute
cocaine
to
on
everybody
this
out there,
line,
man.
On the 20-yard line,
sure
on
you-
the 30, he did a line
make sure you
here.
hit
a
that
line
like.
here, on that.
Go to YouTube. Go to subscribe. Yo, hit us up on YouTube. Subscribe. Salud, salud.
Salute,
Manorheads.
salute.
Salute.
Hello.
Oh, man. Oh, man. So, okay. So, are we good with the whale shit, kid?
I think
don't know.
he
I
tried
think we
to
still
move
got a
on
couple.
and doubled back.
Yo. Lock them up. Just lock them up real quick. Let them
Give
All
him
right.
90
I
days.
looked
do
it up.
30 to 90, kid. You know what I mean? Put
I
them in
looked
the
it
same
up.
fucking
I
bucket.
looked it up in California and LA County, to be specific, that minor assault charge that he did only gets 6 months. And with a Will Smith lawyer, he'll get probation. It will be like 3
with
months
time served.
probation.
With time served.
What time
If
served? He's not
you're
gonna do
on
any
that
time.
stage, and a
You don't even know
motherfucker
what you're
smacks
saying.
you,
What does time served mean? You don't
Time
even know.
served?
You're just saying words. Time served.
You can't
Hear
serve
me, hear
time
me.
if you're at home.
Served.
How you gonna serve time and still accepting Oscars, kid?
Time
What?
served. That means you would have to go into the jail for a specific amount of time,
Now you're
and
gonna
then the
serve.
judge will be like, "Oh, you have time served. We'll give you leeway on the rest of your fucking
Oh,
time."
pretty much like, oh, you were innocent the whole time. The whole time we had locked up, that was just fake
Time
attack.
served. This
Time
nigga's
served.
just saying random shit. Time
he
served.
thinks time served was 8:30 a.m.
Time served. Time served. Yo, time served was 11:02 for us. We just took a shot.
Like, yep.
Time served.
My watch lines up with that. Yep. Time served, guy.
He's like, hey, what time was dinner? Hey, you know when? Time served.
Time served. I was served.
Yeah. Okay. What was the movie?
Yeah, what was that?
Oh fuck.
That's one
Hancock.
more time. Oh yeah, Hancock. Yep.
Oh, yeah, Hancock. Yo, see?
Yo, Rebirth is fucking bananas, bro.
Yeah, I like
got
it.
a
I like
dub. Oh man, it's tough, yo.
You got a
it's
dub?
April Fools. Yeah,
Wow.
it's
They
April
say he
Fools. So
drops
they changed
Halo
Call of
series
Duty.
too.
Yeah, I peeped the Halo series. He said I watched it because of y'all. Because we play Halo.
Yo, Call of Duty is shot out. They got the small map now, and you keep every time you die, you get to come back. But now
Like
they
Halo?
automatically drop a bunch of loadouts in one location, so you got all teams going for the fucking loadouts. Deaths everywhere. People coming in over and over trying to get shit. Yo, it is nuts, man. You're easily getting like 20 kill games just fucking
But you
playing.
keep responding
But what
like
about-
Halo?
But what
Yeah,
about the
you keep
cheaters?
Woo. I did have a cheater in our room. He had a lot of kills. But your respawn time is like also reduced, so you could respawn.
Yeah, it's reduced every time a teammate opens a box or kills an enemy. 7 seconds, 3 seconds go away. So you know what I mean. As you're playing, you think, and you can have a teammate with an LMG shooting from far. It's crazy. And in the fucking Caldera is different, right? They got the April Fools, but they're doing a Halo style, son. You can grab your rocket launcher, shoot the floor underneath you, and shoot yourself up in the air, land on a roof. You can go across the map, throw grenades on the ground, and it'll blow you up into the sky like doing the Halo jump.
When you shoot somebody, you can shoot them across the
that's
board.
Limited time though, right? That's not like
that's probably today or tomorrow, maybe the week. I don't know.
Okay. Because I was about to say this shit is crazy like that. Yo,
Local, no
right
fall
now.
damage,
no
fall damage like Halo, son. You can do no
go.
fall damage, land, go hit the ground running, hit the rocket on the floor, jump up flying through the It's crazy. I was watching streamers today.
Tell me
Don't
this
let-
shit is happening, nigga. I'm out here, agent of chaos, nigga.
Don't let
No,
Hades
it's
hear you.
literally on right now.
He might, you know, he likes to come check in.
Hades was he instant messaged me and said he got 32 kills and 3 deaths only in a rebirth. I was like, yeah, because now, right
That's
fucking
what's-
now you can do that.
Nah, but 3 deaths means he probably had a sniper. He was posted
Yeah.
up somewhere. They never came to get him. You know what I mean?
Just shoot that.
That's one of those things where you see a kill cam, so you know the guy that got you. But it's so fast paced and people are coming and going. They're just hitting X. So a lot of people aren't watching the kill cam. They're just buzzing through it to get back in the game. So he probably had a really nice game where people weren't trying to get him. They were just,
This nigga Jesus, he's like, yo, I'm just kidding about the last part. I didn't mean to say I'm good looking to a bunch of gentlemen. Like, ain't nobody, like, we definitely don't give a fuck what you look like, bro.
Yeah,
Like,
but
yo, my good looking ass up there.
you're copping those new Halo boots.
they're not bad.
Yo, they sold out. I couldn't buy it. They said, we'll restock again. They sold out fucking first minutes.
I couldn't even figure out what the fuck to rock them shits with. Like, what the fuck am I rocking? I'm just gonna be looking like Kanye off this bitch rocking these shits.
I was hoping they had another colorway.
They do sell
bro.
other ones that are like that, just not the Halo theme. They have
Like,
saw
what
there's-
the fuck am I gonna wear this shit with, man, my nigga? Like, what is this? What is this?
You throw your jeans over the top half. I like the carbon fiber toes though.
Yeah, don't be surprised if I got these shits on when we go camping. You know what I mean? I'm out here laying down. I'm out here shirtless. Look, I'm out here shirtless, laying down with some that shorts.
Yeah. He's gonna lay next to Eddie,
No, no,
and
no,
he's gonna be
phone
like
and shit,
down
eh?
too with his feet and shit.
Both of my feet. Hey, look.
It's gonna be like,
Hey, please. I never saw the price of these things though, yo.
over 2 cocos, yo, $200 something.
No way, really?
Yeah.
No, I get Tim's. But
yeah, I get Tim's, bro. Fuck, you trying to compete with Tim's? Yo, I'll just paint my Tim's.
I'll pay like $120 tops. And shit for those.
Yo, if you get the Adidas and Mero Tim's, the limited edition they came out with the shit, they're the same colors as the Halo boots, bro.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I haven't seen them. Jesus
Gucci
Zamero
don't.
changed it up, man. I got to start watching their show now. Again, I haven't watched
Yo.
it. It's still DVRing like crazy. I got fucking episode after.
Do you?
Bro, they got Hollywood, nigga. They have Denzel up on that bitch, bro.
We had Denzel Washington in that shit, kid.
They got
Bro,
full
they-
Hollywood.
I saw
Crazy.
a clip of the Spider-Man kid, and they were like at a table in a bodega now and shit. It wasn't like they were in a basement like that. They switched it up.
You said Spider-Man kid? Well, who?
Yeah, the dude that
That's a
Spider-Man.
name.
Tom Holland.
Oh, Tom Holland. Oh,
Yeah.
he
Spider-Man
was
guy.
up there, he was up there with Mark Wahlberg. Tom Holland
Exactly.
and Mark Wahlberg. Yeah, and
Yeah.
Mark Wahlberg was like officially Dominican that day. He was like, wah, de lo mío, mamá huevo.
Nice. That's what's up. But I gotta check the DVR. It seems like they've had some dope ass guests.
A lot of shit to check out, nigga.
Oh, I'm not starting from the beginning, bro. I'll check the titles of the names of the people on the show and watch those.
Just the interviews I want to see.
Yeah, that's it. Shout out to Deezus and Miro.
Nah, salute to them niggas. Them niggas, yo,
Facts,
they
yo.
rapping.
Facts.
They rapping.
Hell yeah, big things, yo.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
It went from
niggas.
TV to premium network and everything, yo. People don't do that.
Oh yeah, I'm not gonna be like, hell no, fuck them niggas. Nah, yo, salute them niggas, bro.
Nah, hell yeah, loco. Dominicano el tipo todavía? Shit.
Oh yeah, Dominican fucking with what's Jesus? He's Jamaican. I think?
Haitiano.
Oh,
Oh,
he's
Jamaican,
Haitian?
yeah. Jamaican, I think. King Richard, I didn't see that movie, yo.
Nah,
Nope.
I didn't see it.
I'm just trying to get this shit back to Will. All right, look at you talking about Will. The jokes is there. The jokes is there. The jokes just write themselves. Just writing themselves. No, I ain't seen the King Richard movie. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I ain't seen that shit. I didn't really call my
So
attention.
it wasn't that bad. It wasn't, but you know, like I was telling you, the Oscar should have went to one of the girls and shit like that. You know what I mean? They were
Like
the one fucking
the
playing
cricket
tennis.
actors and shit.
Yeah, they were the one playing and
So-
doing all this shit out there.
You guys saw that post I put, right? It said, what did Chris Rock wake up with in the morning? What did Chris Rock wake up with in the morning? Fresh Prince.
Fresh Prince.
Terrible. I know, but it was fucking so simple. It was great. It was so simple. It was Come on, you all laughed when it happened. My delivery was terrible, though.
Good.
If I'd have led with a story and hit you with the Fresh Prince.
So basically, you would have did what Will did.
I'm gonna thank Will Smith from the bottom of my heart. It's been a nice, fun week with all the memes, though, man. Every fucking day a new meme. I've been laughing. It's been lighthearted. Of course, all on expense of Chris Rock. All at the expense.
Somebody got a tattoo.
See,
of that
but he
fucking
don't.
slap,
He didn't
yeah.
lose nothing. He didn't lose no stock.
Neither one of them lost anything. Nobody lost in this
No
scenario.
losers.
Yeah,
No
Will
losers.
Smith
There were no
did though.
losers.
Will Smith is
Who-
not the
what-
fucking great,
what did
amazing
he
guy
lose?
because he physically assaulted somebody. He's not the
Bro,
humanitarian. and the
have you
lover.
not been around these last 2 years? How he's been dragged with these jokes?
Perception is everything, bro. And the fact of the
Perception
matter
of what?
is that this guy that loves people just smacked the shit out of somebody, and 10 minutes later said, "I love everybody."
Not his
So
first
it's
time, by the way.
hypocritical.
Not his
But the
first
thing
time.
It's hypocritical that he said that. Period.
Yeah, and it's not the first time he slapped somebody either. He slapped a reporter on the red carpet.
Yeah, that's right.
Yep.
Reporter trying to
Okay.
kiss him.
But yeah, but right now, look at all the hate he's getting. It affected
Well-
him negatively. It didn't affect him positively. Chris Rock.
Yo,
is
that's
selling
what-
out
that's why I was
shows.
asking-
Chris Rock
that's why I was
is making
asking-
Money. Chris Rock is got jokes.
That's why I was
now that-
asking. It's like half and half because half of the people are saying Will Smith is a
Yeah.
fucking hero for standing up for his wife.
Exactly.
And the other
Like,
half
I
is
don't
like, this
understand what was
motherfucker's
the
a piece of shit
negativity
for
from
being violent.
because it's still 50-50 with people who like Will and people who don't like
Yeah.
Will.
Right. But
internet-
yesterday, everybody liked Will. So it
No,
definitely
it was no.
impacted
That
him
wasn't
negatively.
everybody like Will. It was still
It
50-50.
depends. It depends who you follow. If
Like,
they like
people
Will
didn't
or
hate
not.
Will. People didn't hate Will.
It depends the people that you follow that would post if I hate Will or not. So if he's following the
You
other
mean
people,
after the smack or before the smack? Because before the
No,
smack,
regardless.
everybody was
Regardless,
watching his
right?
movies. Everybody was liking his shit. Nobody was really talking shit about him, except for the jokes.
regardless, I'm saying regardless that the
But
news
now
that
he
you're
smacked
getting.
somebody, and half of the Hollywood hates him.
I
You know what I mean? It definitely did not improve his stock.
Me and you are on opposite sides of the internet
Hell yeah!
because
There's
Yeah,
I
yeah,
see
yeah.
Will Smith getting
That's what I'm saying.
positive for smacking somebody.
because before this slap, there was a lot of niggas disrespecting Will over the whole August Alsina shit. He was like, yo,
Facts,
I
Rudy.
lost all
Rudy, what
respect
up?
for Will. I lost all respect for this nigga. This nigga was supposed to be this big family man, and he got this fucking his son's best friend fucking his wife, and then she brings him on her show to further disrespect him to his face, and
Right.
then calls it an entanglement, and then you got the crying Will meme for like
Yeah.
for the whole year.
Still,
So those are L's that he's
That
been
meme
taking.
is funny as shit, by
Yeah.
the way.
Those are L's that he's been taking,
right.
and a lot
I
of people
didn't say
don't.
Will's gonna get a tattoo that says
Will
smack life.
Smith.
Right, but those are L's he's been taking, but not at his fault. Those are things his wife did to him. He didn't
Hold on.
lower his
How are
own
those
stock
not his
because
fault?
his wife cheated on him. He lowered his stock because he smacked another
No,
man.
no,
and
she
not
didn't
half of
cheat.
the
Like,
fucking Hollywood.
she didn't cheat.
She
It was an
didn't cheat.
agreement. She didn't
It
cheat.
was
She
an
knew it was
agreement.
doing
They
it.
have
Open
a,
marriage.
open
Open marriage.
open relationship. Right? Open marriage.
Exactly.
Very popular in Hollywood. Very popular.
Yeah. So these are things that he brought upon himself.
Right.
So and
But
there's a
what I'm
lot of
saying
people that
is, but you said everybody's stock is going up because of this, and Will Smith clearly is not because half people hate him now because of what he did.
well, that's what I'm
So
saying.
it's
Everybody's
not
stock is going
skyrocketing
up
him.
because people are now defending him for defending his wife.
Chris Rock's shit is skyrocketing because he hasn't said anything. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Everybody wants
Kept
to
his
know
mouth
what the hell
shut.
he's gonna say, so his show sold the fuck out.
Even
What's
in
the
his
first thing
show,
he said on the show?
Even in the show, he hasn't spoken about it. He's like, I'm
like,
still
yo,
trying
I
to
hope you had a
process
good-
this.
about that.
He was like, yeah, exactly. I'm still processing, right? I had a whole other show lined up for this shit. Not this shit that happened.
Yo,
That was y'all
yo,
weekend.
Dre. If fucking Will Smith comes out next week with the backwards bandana like fucking Tupac, screaming,
Yeah.
screaming,
Yo,
I hit him
yo,
up.
that-
Oh shit, I got my death row shit too though. He gonna
Screaming,
get
I
that
hit him
slap
up.
life, kid. Slap
He's like,
life
that's
right
what-
here, loco.
He's gonna, he's
Yeah.
gonna come out. That's why I slapped your bitch ass, you fat motherfucker.
Oh,
Yo, that meme,
Yeah,
that
man.
meme where
Yeah,
Jada's
man.
saying, yo, that meme that Jada's saying, well, I'm not impressed because Tupac would have shot that motherfucker.
yeah.
I would have roasted Will. I'd have been like, bam. Oh man, you should have sent Jada up for that smack. It would have been
yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I
yeah.
would have flamed
If
him
I don't
right
want to
up
fight
there.
back, I'm gonna kill you with that fucking jokes, kid,
Yeah.
right?
Oh man, that was a soft hit. Were you giving me a massage and shit? Like what?
And
Yeah.
again, if it was real, right? Because we 50-50, right? Was it real or not? But if it was real, yo, props to Chris Rock. He didn't fucking touch his face the whole fucking time. I mean, on camera anyway. So
Who does
he took
that?
the
He
hit.
didn't
He
go,
took the
he
hit.
didn't say, sana, sana, colita de rana, sana, sana, colita de rana. I would have been,
Yes.
oh, me tocó sangre, carajo, desgracia, hijo de puta, concha tu vida. Pim, pum, pam.
You gonna have that slap life on his stomach?
Slap.
Slap
He
like
like got the slap life planted on my chest. God, can you hear me?
Slap life.
I hit him open palm.
Oh, shit. This
I
shit won't
wrote
stop.
this-
This is
I
not
wrote this in
life.
'94. I'm still alive.
Oh, wait, look at the picture like, damn, kid. Yo, slap life, kid.
No,
Damn.
no. Slap you with it.
Yeah.
No.
Going back to a previous episode on Manorheads, the one that we were saying who's the better actor, Will Smith or Denzel Washington. I like to go back
Nah,
and change
Jamie
my
Foxx,
answer
Jamie
to
Foxx.
Will Smith.
Jamie Foxx. It was
Oh, it was
Jamie
Jamie
It was
Foxx.
Jimmy Fox.
Oh,
Yeah.
fuck. All right.
Ain't nobody messing with Denzel out here, bro. Get out of here.
Yeah.
But he
brought
was
up,
there
yeah.
consoling him, right? Wasn't it him and Brad Cooper both
It was
consoling him?
it was Bradley Cooper, Denzel,
Medea.
and
Medea.
Tyler Perry.
Yeah.
And Tyler Perry. No, but Bradley Cooper was also, yeah. This nigga said Medea. Like she came out in the dress and the wig and shit.
Yeah. Oh, darling.
I mean, you want to slap him too?
It's okay.
He has a
sugar.
horrible Medea voices, kid. Horrible Medea.
I didn't
that
even
wasn't
really
a good
watch
Medea.
this
That
movie.
wasn't a good Medea. The
I'm
last
not
time
really
I seen
a fan of the Medea character.
last time I seen a Medea movie, I was in prison, nigga. So it's like 13 years ago. I don't know.
That was
And it wasn't my vote. I voted to watch something else, nigga.
I got overruled.
Yeah, I got overruled. Majority, in other words.
These guys wanted to see a dude in girl clothes.
And actually, that was before Medea movies were out. It was a fucking cassette of the play Medea.
Oh, the play. Oh, yeah.
Oh,
The play
damn.
Medea.
Remember those things? Yeah.
Yeah.
Tyler looking sexy right there.
Anyway, oh man. I wonder what that old bitch got under her dress. A dick, nigga. What the fuck? You don't know that, nigga. What the fuck is wrong with you?
Like that episode of Atlanta
Told
where the
me.
guys are in the holding cell. He's like, oh shit, my girl's here. Oh, babe, yo, this is
Greatest-
my girl.
Yo, that was the greatest. That was the
The
greatest
greatest
scene
shit.
in TV show history.
Yeah, motherfuckers watch Atlanta.
was
Have you
that?
seen Atlanta? Yo, go check out Atlanta in Hulu, okay? Season 1, episode 1, right? Was this the first episode?
Episode 2. Episode 2.
Episode 2, yo. Oh,
Episode
What's it
2.
called?
Atlanta.
Oh, Atlanta. Jesus Christ. You've been telling me to watch that shit for like fucking 10 years already.
For 10
my
years,
God.
I've been telling you to watch this goddamn show. And yo,
You
fucking
started watching the new
genius.
season?
Yeah.
Yo, loco, that shit fucking, that shit hits you
Right now,
here,
right
kid.
now, watching The Last Kingdom.
It's some great written fucking
Yes.
show, yo.
Uhtred, son of
destiny is
Uhtred.
all.
Uhtred. Basically, this is how The Last Kingdom goes. I am Uhtred, son of Uhtred, who is also son of
Take a piss, right back.
son of Uhtred, not to mention the son of Uhtred.
But then again, sometimes it's Osbert.
Yeah. Osbert.
Yo, it got me
Yeah,
into
that's right. I just
Vikings,
finished
though.
season 1.
Todd, yeah. So you Gucci, bro. Bro, listen to this nigga. I've been telling you to watch Atlanta for how many fucking years now?
Yeah.
And
All
the
right,
scene
and wait, it's on. What's it on? Hulu?
Yeah, it's on FX.
I never had Hulu. I just got Hulu.
But you have FX.
Like, oh yeah. I guess I could watch it Comcast or whatever through I don't even really use Comcast, man. I'm trying to get
because when I first told you that's when before they canceled the FX app. When I first heard about it, it's like, yo, you could just watch it on the FX app. And now they fucking got rid of the FX app and put everything on Hulu and on demand. But bro, that scene that Bud is talking about when they're in the holding cell, not even the holding cell, just in the holding area and fucking in their county, it's like, to me, is one of the best fucking TV scenes ever. Because it's not only funny, it's hilariously funny, and it deals with the way that fucking not only niggas in there treat fucking homophobia and the way that the black community treats mental health issues and shit. Yo, well, on the surface, it's a comedy, but the shit is on the surface, you won't see any of that of what I just said. You'll just see the pure comedy. Okay. You just see the pure comedy. But after I've rewatched it so many times, I was like, yo, this shit is touching on issues that nobody is talking about.
I always thought Atlanta was like The Wire or like an epic gangster show. Nah,
it's a comedy.
I had no idea that it was a comedy until right now.
I've been telling you this whole time it's a comedy. Nigga, they got this one episode where they go to the club and this one nigga's like, hey, yo, that's that nigga over there. They got the invisible car. And the nigga's like, what? He's like, yeah, yo, he be posting mad pictures on his Instagram with it. And then he goes on his Instagram to show him it's just a nigga leaning up on nothing. He's like, he's like leaning down and shit next to nothing. Yeah. And he's like, yo, he be saying that shit is a prototype. And he's like, nigga, is you dumb? And then at the end of the episode, they show some nigga driving off with it's like the Wonder Woman in the invisible jet. It's like Wonder Woman in the invisible jet because the shootout happens at the end of the episode. And so the nigga just like drives off in the parking lot. They just showed he's like this thing. He's like bam, 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 bam. There's nothing there. There's nothing there.
How many seasons did they bust out?
I think they're on their 3rd season now.
Yeah, 3. I just looked.
Okay. Oh, it's still being made and shit. It's not like an old show. It's
an old show. It's just they had to take so many years in between making, between season 1 and season 2. I think it took them 2 years, and between season 2 and season 3 was another 2 to 3 years. So it's been a long time.
It's like a sleeper show, right? They drop season 1. They're not going to commit to season 2 unless season 1 does good. Then it did good. Then they're like, okay, now we got to start production again, type shit.
No, it's not. It's not that. It's because everybody that's in the show is like super famous now, and their schedules hasn't lined up. It's fucking produced, written, and starring fucking Childish Gambino.
Oh no shit!
Oh, yeah. They talk about Atlanta.
Yo,
yeah, we're still talking about Atlanta.
My guy is like a little genius, huh?
Yeah, he was a stand-up comedian for a lot of years.
Oh, yeah.
Yo, those episodes are well fucking written, right? Bro. Yeah, those episodes are fucking well written, bro. The last episode I saw that the child services took that kid, sent him to a foster family, and the foster family pretty much, the kid saw how the whole slavery shit happened, right? You get taken away from your home, you get put in, these white folks are owning you. They got you doing yard work and all this shit because they're supposed to be like, the parents that take you away from the uncomfortable house that you had. this motherfucker ends up escaping. I don't want to kill the episode, right? But this motherfucker gets to escaping and shit like that. He comes back home, and it's like the mom is like not even the mom kicked him pretty much the fuck out the house, right? As soon as social service came, she was like, "Oh, you want this motherfucker? Tómalo. Oh, llévatelo entonces," right? He comes back home and he just starts doing dishes. Like this is 10 times way better. What I like, I appreciate so much shit that I had here. The noodles that I eat this every fucking day, the dishes that the chores. He
They
didn't
go and
even
live with
have to
Papa
wash
Ted.
his own nothing like that. Yeah, kid. It was yo, he gets deep as hell in those episodes. They got comedy inside of those shit too, kid. It's just a
That's
dope.
what I was
crazy.
telling him.
That
It's
actually,
a
that
comedy
actually
show.
that actually touches on a true story and shit. Somebody that my wife and I know and shit. They growing up, they were a troublemaker kid, female, and she was always getting into shit, always getting into trouble. And she like didn't want to follow the rules of the parents or whatever, and she ended up calling and saying that they beat her at home, right? So now social services came in, took her, placed her at a new location and shit. It was like a foster home or some shit. They didn't have an actual house for her to go to yet. So while she's there, she realizes how good she had at home and shit. So after some time, she ends up coming clean that she lied about the whole shit and ended up going home. So some of these kids got the fucking wrong perception.
Whoa.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
Of
That-
what
in
life
the
is
episode,
about.
Yeah,
in the episode, the kid
the
is trying to tell the cops and shit, right? He's trying to tell the cops, he's like, "Yo, I'm hungry as hell. I haven't ate in the day." And they look at that white lady, and she's like, playing it off. Oh, he's such this, that, the other. And they're like, "Oh, okay, you're good. You such look at you, taking in 4 or 5 black kids and shit, and giving them a better home. But in reality, they're treating them like slaves and shit inside the house.
Yeah, they keep
And
the
the
state
cops wouldn't
check.
believe them. Yeah, exactly. And the cops wouldn't fucking believe them for shit. You know what I mean? It was fucking nuts, y'all. Yeah, you heard about Will Smith?
Will Smith.
What up,
oh.
y'all?
yeah, boy, yeah.
He's that little
Oh, actually, Martin, Dre brought up a good point. One of the dudes that's in Atlanta was in the Eternals movie. I don't know
Okay,
if you
which
saw
one?
the Eternals movie.
Yeah, I did.
The only black guy that was in the Eternals.
Damn.
The scientist, the one who creates everything.
Oh. Yeah. Okay.
I think
All
his name
right.
is like David Tyrese something.
He's in Atlanta.
Yeah, he's like one of the
What's his
main
character in Atlanta?
He's one of the main characters in Atlanta.
Oh, dope.
Brian Tyree Henry.
I got so many
Brian
shows, bro.
Tyree.
I'm trying to catch up on Euphoria and like, man, I got so much shit that
You didn't finish
No,
your
bro.
book?
I told you about
Ah.
this show like 5 years ago.
The gay guy in the
That is
movie.
dope. I
you
like it.
did.
The fucking gay guy in the movie. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I told you about this show like 5 years ago. And that one scene that Bud is talking about, the fucking the jail scene.
Yeah, it's
comedy
weird
in there.
too, right? Because like we've been friends fucking almost our whole lives and shit, and you're telling me about this fucking show for 5 years, and I'm just so excited of when I watch it, the extra bond that you and I are gonna have. Discussing some of these, it's gonna take our friendship to the next level. You know what I mean? Like I can't wait to watch Atlanta now. As soon as I'm done with the next 4
I'm
seasons,
afraid what this next level of our friendship is gonna be, right? Like, what do you mean the next level?
it's gonna be
Where are we
extra phone
going?
calls. Eddie, I saw this episode. Eddie, oh my god, Eddie, I saw it.
You were right. There's so many jewels in this.
I wrote it down. I wrote some stuff down.
I can't wait for Friday.
Let's compare notes.
They even got a joke about Arizona iced teas.
Ah, yeah, kid. It's in the fucking can. The price is on the can. Motherfuckers.
The price is on the cans, though. Oh shit!
Hey,
Good show. You should probably check it out.
Which one?
Hotlanta.
Oh,
Bankhead. I think it's called Bankhead. Bankhead. It's called Bankhead.
yo, to end the actor shit. What happened to Bruce Willis?
Hmm.
Oh shit, that's right.
Is it called aphasia? Right. Let me check them before I did a fucking name.
What?
What you said?
Frasier?
I think it's called aphasia.
Aphasia.
Let me see.
Ain't she one of the bitches
APHASA.
from Housewives of Atlanta?
I think so. Oh my god. I think so. Right?
I think so. Ain't she
I
one of
don't
the bitches? Aphasia or something like that. I gotta look at her. She's one of the bitches from Housewives of Atlanta. If I'm wrong, somebody correct me in the comments. I could be.
Aphasia.
So what happened? What happened to aphasia? He got cancer for the
he
next
was
season?
he was diagnosed with medical condition that affects his cognitive abilities. So he retires from acting, or he went on record saying that he's retiring from acting because of this.
So the definition of aphasia is the loss of ability to understand or
Phaedra.
express
Close enough.
caused by
Close enough.
it says it's caused by brain damage.
Oh, damn.
Damn.
The loss of the ability to understand or express speech. So he's having either trouble understanding or expressing his speech because of something going on with his brain.
That's
fucked up.
I think they made a movie about that with
Her name is Alopecia.
her name is Alopecia.
Savage.
No, but they corrected me. Her name was Phaedra, the bitch from Housewives of
Oh,
Atlanta.
Phaedra. Yeah, my wife watches all of them. It sounded right though. It sounded 100% right.
It sounds the same to me in my head. Aphasia, Phaedra.
Isn't that what?
Fucking exactly
Phaedra
the
isn't
Bible.
what you said and shit. I thought that's what you said.
What I said. I thought that's what you said.
I don't hear the difference. I don't hear the difference, first of all.
It's like
I'm over here like, y'all motherfuckers.
people. It's like asking people, what's the color of this dress? I hear the same thing.
Yeah.
Yo,
It's
so,
Yeah, like, they're
blue
talking
and-
about space
blue and
again.
gold.
so breaking it down, trouble speaking clearly, trouble understanding speech, trouble writing clearly, trouble understanding written words, trouble remembering words, trouble remembering object names. And there's three versions of it: Broca's aphasia, Wordnick's aphasia, and global aphasia.
You said Broca's Phaedra?
Broca's, not
Oh.
broke as Broca's aphasia.
I thought this motherfucker said Broca's Phaedra. Like, no.
First of all, how do you know what her
No.
pockets look like? Loco?
No.
How do you know what her bank account look like?
I
How
could
you know
have
she's broke?
sworn she slapped
Maybe
somebody
she's
on the show
comfortable.
over this.
Maybe she's
She
comfortable.
slapped somebody on the show or threw like
Is she?
water in their face.
I'm trying to think of which character that is. Hold on.
Oh my god.
Yo, so
It's the
he
one
quit.
I think.
He quit acting then.
Well, I don't think he has a choice now.
Yeah, he had like 9 movies lined up that are just not gonna. That he's just,
Well, I was about to say he doesn't stop making movies though. This guy said, like,
Yeah.
he makes. It's always the same plot and shit like that, right? But he's still always making fucking movies.
Damn, man. I remember him.
He dropped 2, like, yeah, he dropped one 2021 and he dropped one already. I think that,
Yeah, but
like,
but you
as soon as
think
the
this-
news came up, on demand started popping up all his movies and shit.
You think there's got to be something going on, like that he has to keep making these movies? He's got to keep these checks
Like
coming
a
in.
contract or
Is that-
something?
No, he's got to be in some kind of debt with somebody or something, because it came out not that long ago that what the fuck, Nicolas Cage. Remember when Nicolas Cage was like in every movie for a good stretch?
Yeah.
He was like, yeah, I was, and he came out recently. He's like, yeah, I had to make those movies because I was in debt. I was in major debt.
And he paid him back. He said he's
Yeah.
debt free now.
He's debt free now. So that's what I'm saying. Like, was Bruce Willis making these movies because there was some financial problems or something?
Well, one of the reports
Okay,
coming
no,
out.
but my bad noise. But I'm saying, like, Die Hard. You know what I mean? Die
What do
Hard
you
became a
mean?
Christmas movie.
He's not making
Will
$1 million
Smith. Will
checks.
Smith is gonna do Die Hard 6 now.
He's got
With that wicked back slap.
He's gonna
don't got
take
no
over
gun.
all
He just
Bruce
got a
Willis
smack.
movies. I think Andre posted something to that effect and shit. Will Smith,
Yeah.
Smith will take over the movies. We'll get
He's
Die
taking
Hard
the
6.
movies.
Die harder.
Will Smith.
Chris Rock is gonna be the guy who drives the limousine.
Yeah, Chris Rock will be there for the slapstick comedy.
How do you
Everybody
Americans
slaps,
say,
Everybody slaps him.
"Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker"? Yo, but the Razzies came out and rescinded their award to his to what they were giving him for a 2021 film called Cosmic Sin.
Yo, what are the Razzies?
Razzies is I guess
the
an
worst
internet.
stuff.
It's internet
They
based,
like
right?
the worst awards and shit.
Yeah,
The
it's
worst
a
awards.
yeah
It's a
the
comedy
internet.
award thing.
Yeah, it's an internet-based award show. The worst performances, and it's the opposite of the Oscars. The Oscars is
Right.
all about the best. The Razzies is all about the worst.
Yeah.
It's like you ever had a motherfucker be
I
like,
guess
"Yo,
since he-
how was that? How was that movie? That shit was terrible." Them niggas should get an award for being terrible.
Yo, they've been doing this shit for 42 years.
The
Razzie?
Razzies.
Really?
Yep.
So they had
42nd
Bruce
Razzie.
Willis nominated, but they decided to pull him out just to kind of respect his name and shit and not throw him in there.
That's classy, I guess. That's classy of them.
Classy. That's classy for the Razzie.
Classy move, Razzies. Classy move, Razzies.
Classy move.
Yo, Dre, I just read some shit. I just read some shit that Kanye said that he's gonna seek help for his mental instability and has vowed to stop talking shit about Pete and Kim on the internet. Or it could have just been
Really?
April Fool's shit.
Nah,
But
that's
that's what I
April
saw.
Fools, bro. That came
Was
out
April
today.
Fool?
That came out today?
Kanye can't turn into a better person. April Fools.
Oh man, no.
Not today.
You be letting me down.
It's up. Nah, you still got 20 mintes left, yo. Not today, Kanye.
Not today. Not
Try that
today,
shit
Kanye.
twice.
Say that
tomorrow.
shit tomorrow. Let's see if he
Say
says
that
that
shit
shit tomorrow.
Kanye's over there doing the bird band, talking about, yo, I just got one up, bro. I just got one up.
Yeah.
Yo, so ain't nobody gonna one up me. I'm a genius. I'm a genius
Hell yeah.
billionaire.
And that, yo, he had
And
that
Will
one thing
Smith.
with tapes.
Will Smith over there doing the
George,
Birdman, talking about put some respect on my wife's name.
George, what up,
All
logo?
three of y'all.
Hola,
All
panita.
three of y'all.
What's up, George? Or it says they pulled him out of August.
Yo, but what
And
if?
we're back to the
But
weather
what-
shit.
But what if
And we're
by
back.
the time August comes around, you get a new Will Smith movie in August?
Oh. Every time Will Smith does a film, it's August at home.
Damn.
August at home.
That's
It's
how
a
Will got to
blockbuster.
think. Like every time I'm gone.
Yeah,
I
this
mean, but
nigga's
wait,
got.
now open relationships. Now I don't
Oh,
know. about
prediction.
the whole- I've
Prediction.
heard about the red table, but I don't know if like is he open as well? Like is he seeing girls too, or this was just a her thing?
Oh, yeah.
No, he's seeing bitches too.
Yo, prediction.
So why he
They're
cried?
getting a divorce, yo. They're getting a divorce over this shit.
Because she
Oh,
was
this- nah, I don't think so.
fucking their son's best friend.
So that was the issue. The issue was it was the son's best friend, not that she was entangled with another dude. If it was an older guy, it would have been a non-issue.
Yes, but it was just our son's best friend that we're here hanging out with him, thinking he's our son's friend, and you fucking this nigga.
Yeah, they hanging out in the house together and shit. Damn.
He's like, oh yeah, hey,
Oh, can I
August is
sleep
gonna
over
come over.
again?
Yeah, August and Jaden are just gonna be in the studio making some music.
Oh,
And
make sure you make
August
your
is
sleeping bag.
August is like, yeah, I'm gonna need 20 minutes to go get my mind right.
Mm.
He's like, come back, nigga. Why you smell like my mama pussy?
You smell like that inside my mama purse.
And I know what my mama pussy smell like because I went through that shit.
Oh, Jesus.
You smell like
Jada
home.
keeps walking-
You smell like home.
Jada comes walking under the door like he's asleep.
He's like, why you smell like my baby placenta?
Oh, gross.
She still got it in her room. Nigga, it's in her closet.
Oh man.
You know, gotta dab up on that placenta.
Yeah. Get shit in here.
Yo, that's fucking. And she called it an entanglement. That shit. That's what she
An
called it.
entanglement. What is this? A Disney movie? The fuck out of here! Living in a Disney movie and shit. Like,
Yeah.
Rapunzel. Oh, I let my hair out. Bitch, you ain't got no hair.
No, let me ask you this though. Do any of y'all feel any percentage, anything in your fiber bad for Will?
What is it to feel bad about? Like, I don't understand.
Yo, he won
a
an
dude that's-
Oscar.
A dude that's been getting what from what people who are supporting him, right? A dude that has been getting picked on all this
Bro.
time, and he finally stood up for himself, and now he's getting shit on for standing
Bro.
up for yourself.
He won an Oscar.
And your
He
wife.
single-handedly brought back chivalry. Like single-handedly.
Yeah.
These jokes write themselves. Brought back chivalry. Fucking got some fucking street cred behind his name now. There's no more in West Philadelphia shipped out to fucking Hollywood. Won a little fight. My mom got scared type shit. Now he's going around slapping niggas. Now he can't be tested. You can't say shit in front of Will. He might fucking remember an Ali uppercut.
Well, now, but the slap looked weak, son. So do you think
There was
people
a- yeah.
fear him? Do you think people are like, oh man, come on, Will, I'll crack on you and I'm gonna fucking see what you do.
Yeah, look,
Until you
that shit
realize
goes
that
back to-
motherfucker. Until you realize Will Smith is like 6'4", 240.
Yo, but it might make some people like want to have him smack them so they can get into a lawsuit or some shit. There's going to be people gonna be
That's
looking for
true.
that shit now
There's gonna
because
be a lot of
they're
people out
thinking
there.
he's hot tempered. He's hot tempered. He's done it before.
Yeah.
He's done it again, and now
But he
his
also-
mind is not right.
But he also walks around with security.
So the security will slap the shit out of people before he gets.
Yes.
No, but like that reporter got smacked once. The next reporter is like, yes, I wish I could get smacked again now. Wait till he gets to the red carpet.
Oh,
So the
you're
first
saying
reporter
all
that
I
gets
gotta
smacked-
do-
The first reporter that gets
Mm.
smacked, he just gets smacked, and he gets a lawsuit. Now the reporter that filmed it is the one that gets the big money from the media and shit. He's got the good angle.
So you're saying all I have to do is get a fake press pass, dress up, get on the red carpet somehow.
Hey, Will, tell us, what are you wearing? What are you wearing tonight?
What?
Oh yeah,
Yo,
yeah. How was G.I. Jane 5?
Yo, Borat will be there next year. Yo, Borat will be there next year. Will Smith.
How was G.I. Jane? How was G.I. Jane? Huh? How was G.I. Jane? Huh?
And then when he walks off, I just be yelling at the back, bro, come on, my nigga, I just want a couple mil, my nigga. Damn.
The carpets match the drapes. Huh? Do they? Do they?
Hey, Will,
Oh, shit.
you're 6'4". She's
Does the hardwood.
Hey, Will, you're 6'4" and she's 5'1". Can you even see the drapes?
Oh.
Does the hardwood match the mezzanine, nigga?
Does she feel like a minor when you pick her up?
Oh, oof.
Damn! Bing, boom, pop.
Oh my
Oh
goodness!
my god!
Oh, that
Oh,
is-
shit.
oh, man!
It's open season for him.
We're
kid.
back
It's
to
open
Will
season.
Smith. We're back to Will Smith.
Man,
This
I've
is all
always
Dre's fault.
thought-
This is all Dre's
I've
fault.
always thought Jada Pinkett was pretty. I clown on her.
Yeah.
I always
She's
thought
still
she was
pretty.
as hell.
Not
Even
me.
baldhead, she pretty, nigga.
Yeah.
She was never my thing.
But she's always got them jokes. She's always had them jokes against her for being.
Tupac didn't date dogs, yo.
Yeah, she's pretty. She was pretty, but she wasn't my type. Like, I mean, I like my bitches thick.
Right,
I
right,
mean,
right. Yeah.
my bitch gotta have curves. But I mean, it wasn't that she wasn't pretty. Even back then, when she had the little tomboy haircuts, niggas was still putting her in rap songs and shit. Oh, pretty like with Jada and shit.
Oh
Yeah.
shit! You heard Andre and shit. He said,
Yeah.
was sent to his aunt and uncle, didn't learn shit and shit, still
Nope.
fighting now and shit.
Yo,
Oh my
Uncle
god.
Phil ain't died for this.
He's rolling in his grave, Will. Damn it.
Yo, Uncle Phil's getting in his grave right now.
Has anybody watched that new Fresh Prince drama that they got going on?
Yeah. That's why we were talking about that shit. I forgot when.
A few weeks ago.
We was talking about new shows that we were watching, and I was telling you, it's like instead of a comedy, it's more of a drama kind of shit.
Right.
Fucking the next week or 2 weeks later, this motherfucker comes out there slapping people.
Well,
Damn.
I was
That shit wasn't
talking
getting the right ratings.
Great
I was talking to
advertising.
Jesse about
Great
whether
promotion.
she wanted to watch it, and she was like, "Oh yeah, yo, I want to watch it." It's like, what did she say? It was on Peacock or something like that. It's on some network or whatever. And she's like, "Yeah, I want to watch it and shit. That shit was funny back in the day. This and that." I was like, "Yeah, I hear it's not the same no more. I hear it's more like a drama. They touch more on the serious issues." You know
Right.
what I mean? You know, in Fresh Prince, they had serious issues, but they lightly talked about them, and I think they're touching on more serious shit now. And she was like, "Oh no.
Never mind.
I haven't heard her talk about watching it at all since."
I see enough in the news. Never mind.
Damn. What the
Oh
fuck you
shit,
talking
yo,
about,
Will
Joe?
Smith just posted. Will Smith said someone is saying all blacks look alike.
Is this still waiting for Boost? Yeah, we still got time.
We still got time.
This motherfucker came back to the mic. He was like, wait, I heard that. He didn't take off his headset yet. This motherfucker.
Yo, Will Smith is acting like Andre.
Let me get my 1920s AM radio voice on.
Make it, see? Yeah, see?
And
To the radio filter.
And this just come in directly from Will Smith's tweet. All blacks look alike. Thank you.
That sounds fucking way too time appropriate for that time. Yo, goddamn.
That sounds too racist.
Goddamn.
that sounded too racist.
That sounded too racist. Too real.
I
Too
might
real.
have to fuck you up next time I see you now, nigga.
Just don't slap me. Just don't slap me. Just do it right and punch me. Punch me. Don't don't slap me.
I'm not with that sissy shit, bro. I'm gonna uppercut you and kick you with my Timbs. You'll be all right.
I'm gonna slap you with a backhand too. Like a fuck
Yeah.
nigga. I don't even know you that well. You know what I mean? Sácate.
I'm gonna do a full. Yeah, I'll do a full 360 spin and then smack you just for the extra achievement.
That's what I'm saying. Like, that's such a weak ass smack. Most people like lick their hand and shit like.
Yo, tell me that wasn't the sissy fucking
spinning.
slap, bro. That was a sissy ass slap. What kind of sissy?
You get no satisfaction out of that slap.
And that's the thing too, right? Like if you're angry and somebody disrespected your wife, you're gonna punch him in the face, right? So if you smack them, clearly you thought about that. You know, a punch is different from a smack legally.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
Yeah,
you
as
thought
an
about
assault.
that.
Yeah, it's a lesser charge. Yeah,
exactly. So I'm like, all right, man. Well, he had enough well aware to know that his wife was disrespected, but not to punch the guy. So he was still there, which leads more to the "it's fake" argument.
Yo, Marty, after all this conversation we had, where you leaning to?
I still think it's real.
Anubis?
It's definite real. Definitely.
Ed?
I'm not gonna go definite. I'm gonna go moderate real.
Okay.
Why does that mean?
Moderate.
And wait. So
I mean, like, if Will comes out next week and he's like, "Yeah, it was fake," me and Chris,
yeah.
whole thing, then I'll be like, "Yo, I saw the signs. All right, I
What
get it.
What percentage? What percentage?
No, what percentage? It's yes or no. Like, what percentage? You start adding calculations.
No. You can, because you can always have doubt. Doubt is also a thing.
Yeah. I'm doing 75% real, 25%.
No, you're putting your money on black or red. You feel me?
So all right, so check this out, right? So I believe it's real.
You have 37 numbers to doubt.
I think you got a gambling problem, nigga. I think you got a gambling problem now.
Yo, this is my gauge, right? So I believe it's 100% real, but the evidence that Eddie has given me has taken 25% of that away.
See, I could be an excellent lawyer, bro. I could be an excellent.
You got to switch the cap. Switch the cap.
Yeah,
Switch the cap.
I could be an excellent lawyer because I could take away that beyond the reasonable doubt. That beyond the reasonable doubt, I take that away with my 25%, and then
automatically I have a little bit of doubt.
Automatically,
doubt.
You got that
Anubis
doubt.
will be
You got
the
that
one
doubt.
keeping
Is this
us
going to
here.
be on FanDuel? One of those sporting apps, betting apps?
Oh,
if the
gonna be on a
Celebrity
bet?
match? A celebrity
if the
match?
slap don't fit,
OnlyFans?
you must acquit.
Yo,
I'll put
y'all
money
pay
on
for
that.
to see a celebrity match? A celebrity match, Will and
No. This nigga trained
Rock.
for two.
Chris
This
Rock.
nigga Will Smith trained for 2 years to become Muhammad Ali.
Yeah,
And
but I
this-
heard Chris Rock will have Mike Tyson spot in for him.
Yeah, Chris Rock gotta have somebody jump in. Bro.
Yeah, Chris Rock will have somebody.
So he has his avatar, doppelganger, stunt double.
Somebody.
Nah, I need
Gotta be
somebody big to come out and clown Will Smith while he's there and see if Will Smith does the same shit.
The Rock.
He won't because of the incident that happened. He'll never ever do it again. It never will happen.
What big comedians do we have?
Well,
Like,
that's
the only
the thing, right? The comedian is not like The Rock came out a couple years ago and clowned the fuck out of the Smiths. He clowned the fuck out of them to the point where it was worse than Chris Rock just did. And
Word? Yo, send me that link. I ain't see that. I want to see
What?
that.
Really?
yeah, let me find it. Yeah, it's out there. But yeah, so basically The Rock,
drop me.
The Rock hosted an awards show. He clowned the shit out of them, and I don't think he would have walked the fuck up there if it was The Rock and smacked the fuck out of him.
Remember that.
He'd have been like,
no.
"Oh, Jada, funny, right? Funny, right?"
You know, it better be funny.
He would have made Jada change her reaction. Jada would have been like, shit.
That
She
shit
would
was
have got
whack.
up like she would have got up like it was Def Comedy Jam. Started running down the aisle.
Sexual chocolate, ladies and gentlemen. Sexual chocolate.
Will Smith wouldn't have slapped Jason Momoa. Momoa. What the fuck? Why
But
would
he's
he?
not a comedian. So
Yeah,
I
he's
don't
not
know how
even a
that-
comedian.
We were just naming people now. He wouldn't have
No,
slapped
I'm
Arnold
looking at the
Schwarzenegger.
internet. I'm looking at
wouldn't
the
Put a name. Dave Chappelle.
internet. Oh
He's
my
not
god.
slapping Dave Chappelle.
Yo,
And
Dave
if-
would have
and-
made.
And if he did try, because he could have attempted to slap Dave Chappelle, Dave would have been like,
Doesn't Dave have a black belt?
And what, nigga? Smoking cigarettes?
Yeah.
He's got a black belt in nicotine.
Cat Williams.
Again, he could have
Cat
walked
Williams
up
would
to
have shot
Cat
that
Williams,
motherfucker.
but Cat Williams would have also moved the fuck out the way.
Cat Williams would have swung back. Kid. You would have
Oh,
seen Cat
definitely.
Williams wrapped around this motherfucker's back like a little monkey.
Like a backpack.
Yeah.
Hip down.
Fighting on that
Kitten.
motherfucker.
Hip down.
Down.
Hip in distress.
Kevin Hart.
Oh, Kevin Hart would have definitely got slapped.
Oh, Kevin Hart got beat up by like a 15-year-old or some shit.
Yeah.
Oh, get out of here.
Yeah, Kevin Hart would have fucking got slapped into
No,
backstage.
it wasn't Kevin Hart. It was what's his name?
Cat Williams.
Cat Williams got beat up by a 15-year-old and shit.
No,
Kevin Hart
no.
too tiny. Kevin Hart too tiny.
Cat Williams got jumped by 15-year-olds, and then the last one on top got labeled as a dub. I saw the whole video. It was like fucking 45 minutes long.
He got jumped by a lot of people, and the last thing we saw was him and the one kid.
Yeah, because he was in the fucking projects and shit. He was coming out there trying to show love and shit, and niggas was there. Then he started clapping. Niggas started talking shit. He started talking shit back, and then like a whole gang of niggas just came out from the side of a building, started jumping this nigga, and then everybody else got tired and shit. The only one that was left was the the 15-year-old or whatever the fuck they said how old he was. He was a big ass 15-year-old. And then he's like, yeah, Lord. And then he's like, and he got Cat Williams got up still talking shit.
Yeah. Yeah. He was one of those you could beat him up and he'll talk shit the whole way through.
Yo, but they ain't never knocked that nigga out.
Eddie Murphy.
Eddie Murphy would have threw hands all day.
He
No,
would've
and
thrown
not
hands.
only that, Charlie Murphy would have came off the side of the stage rocking this nigga.
The Murphy brothers. Holy
Charlie
shit.
Murphy, gangster as hell. In real
Chris
life.
Tucker. Chris Tucker.
Chris Tucker? Nah, he's not getting slapped. He would have moved.
He would have moonwalked the fuck off of that stage.
Cedric the Entertainer.
Nah, Cedric throwing hands too. Cedric throwing hands. Motherfucking
Steve
what's
Harvey.
his, Steve Harvey. Steve Harvey even said it himself. I'm throwing hands.
Jamie Foxx.
Yo, of course, Jamie Foxx throwing hands.
Yeah, he would definitely throw hands. Yo, didn't they piece it up? Didn't
It's not only that. What happened? No, go ahead, Anubis.
I was just gonna say, there's reports of Chris and Will piecing it up in the after party. Didn't what's his name?
Did he?
Did he say that this is all in the past? They're already beyond it.
I did see that they had pieced it up in the after party, and then the next day that's when Will had dropped that apology to Chris Rock.
And to me, again, that's what leads to the truth, because if they didn't piece it up, Chris would have used this fucking material on all his fucking gigs. He just would fucking lunge.
He's going to.
No,
he's going to.
He already had a show planned out, and that thing with Diddy wasn't even confirmed from Chris's camp. At least, you know what I mean. Nobody from
But
Chris
it doesn't change. It doesn't change anything. It doesn't change anything. Even if they supposedly pieced it out, so that only leads to my story that it was staged, and then they come together at the point. Because if you're Chris Rock and this nigga assaulted you, why would you show up to the party knowing he was gonna be there?
Because you said it before, they're boys.
Right.
They're
Exactly,
boys.
the boys. So if it wasn't staged, if this was real,
If I'm going to the party, I'm going to
Chris-
shoot him. That's what I'm going.
why would Chris Rock show up to the party and not for the only reason is to get revenge and fuck this nigga up?
Okay, so here's my question too, and it
So
leads
if
to
they
this.
show up at the party and then make an openly fucking in front of everybody peace happen, be like, oh, in front of everybody we pieced it out in front of everybody so everyone can see that we are now cool. And then Will the next day drops an apology for the world to see. Come on, bro.
Yeah, I hear you, Dre. The Rocks haven't said anything, yo. I think Chris Rock's brother was answering some tweets and shit, but he was pretty
Dwayne
much saying,
Johnson's
nobody has
Dwayne
said
Johnson's
anything.
cousin or brother or someone said something about it. Not
Nobody has
Dwayne.
said- nobody has said anything from the Chris Rock. I
Yo,
tell you that the show that he did was the first time he even said anything to that.
But what about the Academy Awards, right? So this shit's huge, right? So they planned this shit. His jokes should have been pre-screened, right? So didn't they know this fucking joke was coming?
Nah. Because there's jokes that you put into the teleprompters that you can read back, and then there's shit you kick off the top. These are all actors. A lot of the shit you see in movies are lines that these motherfuckers spit off the top. There's a lot of lines that are not in the script that these motherfuckers know from being professional actors what works in the situation and what doesn't.
Yo, Tracy Morgan.
Nah, Tracy Morgan, he's small and fat, but he dipping. He dipping the smack.
I think he was.
Will might try to test him. But he dipping.
Eddie Griffin.
Eddie Griffin, he's a little scrappy motherfucker. Nah, he's not getting slapped.
Patrice O'Neal.
Patrice O'Neal, big as fuck. Patrice O'Neal was smacking first. R.I.P. Patrice O'Neal.
What if it was a woman comedian saying this? What if it was a woman comedian saying this?
Like who?
He would-
Wanda Sykes?
Like Whoopi?
Wanda Sykes?
Whoopi Goldberg?
Whoopi? Nah,
Tiffany
nah.
Haddish and shit? Ain't nobody gonna. Yo, get outta
Tiffany,
here.
Tiffany
Whoopi
was
be
in the
fucking-
crowd. Yo, Tiffany was
Yeah,
slapping
he sure
first.
Paul Mooney. If Paul Mooney was up there.
Paul Mooney will punch that nigga in the face as he's walking down there. Paul Mooney will be like, nigga.
Cosby. How about Cosby?
Well, we talking about 1970s Cosby or 1980s?
He wouldn't have had the chance. Cosby would have slipped the Mickey in his shit so fast.
That you were going to sleep.
Jada would have been like
walking
this.
up
that was
the
like-
step,
that
like,
was-
would have been drooling.
Jada would have been like this during the joke.
Man, Cosby got me before I even walk up stage.
Peter would have been in Cosby's limo after the show.
Yo,
Oh,
Tyler
wait, that's
Perry.
going too far. That's going
Tyler Perry.
Yo, Tyler Perry's not even a comedian, so how'd he end up in the conversation?
Yeah, but nah, he's tall as fuck though, so I don't think he'd be attacked.
He's not a comedian.
He's not a comedian,
Oh,
no.
stand-up comedian. Mike
Nah,
Epps.
he's not.
Mike Epps? Oh, hell no.
Nah, Mike Epps will fuck him up. Yeah.
No, I'm not saying that Mike Epps will fuck him up. I'm just saying Mike Epps is not finna get slapped.
Well, I mean, I think of Will Smith, and I think all the movies he's been in, but all that shit's choreographed and shit. In a fucking regular fist fight, we don't know what would happen.
No,
Bernie
but
Mac.
you have to think
And
about
if I
this.
punch him in the face, he forgets about all that I Am Legend shit.
Yeah, he knows how to stand and throw a punch, right? But if you kick him in the fucking leg, he didn't train for MMA. You know what I'm saying?
But he has gone through training. He went through 2 years of boxing training just before he did Ali. When
And
he
he didn't
did
even
those,
look that much like a boxer in the fucking movie, though. That's what I'm saying. You could tell he was an actor boxing in a movie.
yeah, but that's the thing, that when it comes to the acting part, you have to hold that back. You can't box in the acting. You have to act
so
in
knowing
the
that-
acting.
Yo, Merc, so knowing that, you think anybody who all the comedians that we were fucking naming, knowing that, right? As you're getting smacked, you're like, oh, I'm about to swing back, but this is Muhammad Ali training that I'm about to fight right now, or I Am Legend training. And you're
Well,
like,
no,
maybe I'll take it to court.
because that's when Big Pun said it best. That nigga shit kicks in.
Mm.
If a motherfucker
we
taking
my
a swing
pops.
at you, if a motherfucker taking a swing at you, and you see that shit coming as he fucking telegraphed it a mile away with his sissy slap, you see that shit coming, that nigga shit kicks in. Either you do one of these, block the face or whatever, dip out the way, and then you scooping them or you bun washing them, you doing something, because that's when instincts kick in. It's self-preservation. You save yourself.
Okay, weed with my mom's. Yeah, my dick
Right.
suck.
But if I'm
Yeah,
walking
hell
up
yeah,
to
Ken.
you to tell you something in your ear, would you be ready for a smack?
Even if I'm not, once you telegraph this fucking slap, I'm gonna react to this coming at me and not just stand there like this.
But if
Telegraph.
you're sticking your ear out, you're not looking at the guy and sticking your ear out at the same time. You're looking to
Bro,
the side and sticking
No, he
your
said
ear out.
telegraph.
You're not looking.
Ah,
at
is that-
it. You know what I'm saying? You're not like, I'm making eye contact as I listen to you whisper in my ear.
Hello?
You know what I'm saying? You don't see
Sácate
it.
bien la cancheta, vida.
Like,
You ever had a nigga try to sneak you? Like y'all niggas is talking shit and a nigga try to sneak you?
I have not. I've usually felt the aggression coming and was able to square up ahead of time or push them back. You know what I mean?
Okay,
Get
so
some distance.
you felt it and you reacted like a normal human
But if
would.
I crack on somebody and they come up to me and they might be smiling on the way up, I don't know they're gonna fucking hit me. If I stick my ear out, they got a
But-
free sucker shot.
but
I'm not
you
gonna be
would-
able to be like,
But you
know what
would
I'm saying?
feel it. You would feel something, some
yeah, you
defenses
smack
in
me,
you.
and it depends. If it hurt, then I might be like, oh shit. But if not, I'll be like, bitch, what the fuck you doing?
You see what you just did right there?
Reaction.
What did you just do? If it hurt you, would do what? If it hurt, you would do what?
If you hurt, you would fucking grab your face. But you said we all saw the video. It clearly didn't hurt. It wasn't a hard smack. So why are we so aggressive on this? He should have grabbed
Okay,
his face.
again, it wasn't a hard smack.
I've been smacked across the room from a basketball, like from a kid playing, and been like, bam, and I didn't grab my fucking face. Oh, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? I just got
I'm a soccer player, so that shit hits my face. I'm fucking I'm running the floor.
No, wait, no, wait. So you bring up a good point. You bring up a good point. So soccer ball, basketball, right? But he's hosting the Academy Awards. I think it was more like, shit, I'm in the spotlight. This just fucking happened. I'm still trying to process it all while it's happening. Maybe he reacted professionally.
He thought Will Smith was going to come and tell him something. I thought he thought Will Smith was going to come and say something like, don't fucking talk about my wife or I'll fuck you up and walk away. But instead, he stuck his ear out. Smack.
What you're saying, what you're saying that he probably thought was coming up, it's still a threatening manner. So there still has to be some self-preservation and defense.
You're at an award show with elite professionals. You're not thinking somebody's going to come smack you for a fucking weak-ass joke. You know what I'm saying? The joke was so weak. He didn't attack her alopecia. He said, I'm looking forward to G.I. Jane 2 because you got short hair.
Hey,
that's
it wasn't alopecia joke. It wasn't an alopecia joke if you're referencing G.I. Jane.
No, it's not. It's a short hair joke. If she got a buzzed haircut, G.I. Jane had a buzzed haircut, you're connecting the dots there. You're not saying, your wife has alopecia, so I'm going to fucking...
But she doesn't have a buzzed haircut, though.
But she did have one visually. When I looked at her, it looked like a buzzed haircut. I can't tell visually that she got alopecia. I didn't know. I didn't know she had alopecia. It's also cancer.
I didn't even know what the fuck alopecia was till they said that.
A buzzed haircut is fucking what's her name?
Yeah, I had to look it up.
That fucking porn girl that shaved her hair bald and shit. You know what I mean?
Which one? I know more.
She could be tired of her hair and shave her head fucking short.
You
know what I mean? I don't know it's alopecia for a fact. I didn't know she had alopecia. I don't watch that Red Table. I have no idea. So to me, it was just a G.I. Jane joke. A girl got buzzed hair.
Chris Rock, and they said Chris Rock didn't know either.
It was a corny joke. It was corny as fuck. But
who the fuck?
You know, it didn't seem like an attack on her condition. It seemed like she has a condition, and the joke was bad, and it attacked her personally.
You saying that you didn't know? You as Martin didn't know?
I broke the seal.
That
I don't want to leave.
Right.
You as Martin didn't know about her alopecia
because she didn't say it there at that award show. Because she didn't say it there.
But she has put out numerous videos about her alopecia.
And who has seen them? I don't know anybody. Nobody's ever brought up her alopecia to me.
All right, but you're all right. So that you as Martin, yes, you as Martin have never heard of it. People in the industry, Chris Rock as a friend of Will Smith would know these things.
Would he though? Can you vouch for him and know that he knows that she has alopecia? Does he watch her shit? Do they hang out like that? Like, I don't know what they know.
Has Chris gone on record saying that he didn't know?
It's a short hair G.I. Jane joke. If he knew,
Chris Rock hasn't said anything about this.
I think that if he knew she had alopecia and it was a sensitive subject to her because Will's his best friend or a friend, then I think he would have been considerate and not thrown the joke out there. I think he didn't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't think he attacked her personally because of alopecia. I think she just had a buzzed haircut. The first dumb thought he had was G.I. Jane. He threw that whack shit out and got smacked the fuck up for it.
And again, it comes down to also is like, you can't even tell a joke that's even close to, I mean, it was I do agree. It's a G.I. Jane joke. Honestly, she looked like a person who could do G.I. Jane too. And that's the way I took it.
It's unfortunate what she's going through.
Yeah.
I've known people. There are people in my family that have had alopecia.
Yo, Dre said Demi Moore was with Bruce when she did that movie and cheated on Bruce.
Wait, say it again.
This is what Dre is just put in the comments. Demi Moore was with Bruce when she did that movie and cheated. That's what the joke was about.
Oh shit!
That's why he got pissed. Whoa. He was saying he was waiting for another August.
Wait, hold on.
Oh, shit. That's deep. I didn't look at
that. It doesn't show that. Like, I can't see the comments anymore. It's not giving me that. Like, I backed out to go read something. When I got back, it's like no comments. I need Butter to put that up on the screen.
What he's trying to say is that there were so many connections that hit home to Will on that. Maybe that's what made him do it, because there was the alopecia joke on top of the cheating joke, which was, double entendre jokes hit hard.
Yeah.
But I still think it was fake.
Wow.
Like you
I
saying,
can't logically find a reason why
no.
Will Smith would do it on purpose. I just can't logically find a reason why he would even think of tainting his career or his image with a simple slap on purpose. I can't see it.
Bro,
He's got the golden image. He can live the rest of his life as the perfect black man. You know what I'm saying? Why fucking smack somebody on TV?
But how is he living his life as a perfect black man who's been cheated on?
Yeah, obviously I'm joking. You know what I'm saying? But what I'm saying is his image is humanitarian. He's about Earth. He's about taking care of your fellow man, about being one with nature. He's got that new shit on Disney Channel where he's fucking traveling the world doing adventures and shit. And always trying to help give back to the community and stuff. He's trying to be perfect. Why would smacking somebody help him?
His humanitarian shit. Like, what humanitarian shit you talking about? Like, I've never seen any of his humanitarian shit.
You know what? I'll have to go think. I actually heard them saying that humanitarian shit. I heard that.
If anything, his son Jaden is more of humanitarian than he is, because Jaden actually has humanitarian businesses out there doing real shit. Like, this nigga Jaden has a water company and a food distribution company that feeds homeless people vegan. He feeds homeless people vegan protein foods and shit. And he has a water company called Life Water that has that uses biodegradable containers for their water bottles. And he has a water solution company that cleans water also, which they use in Flint, Michigan. I don't know if you remember Flint, Michigan. They had that dirty water problem that nobody could fucking fix. But all of a sudden, Jaden Smith steps in and they use his company to clean the water in Flint, Michigan. So if anything, I would give it to his son more than Will.
Talking about that.
Well, I just Googled.
Thank you, Dre.
I just Googled Will Smith humanitarian. He's got the Dream Foundation.
Oh, damn. We questioning his character.
The Entertainment Industry Foundation, Feeding America, Florida Marlins Community Foundation, Fulfillment Fund, some shit called Live Strong, Living Classrooms Foundation.
Whoa. Live Strong?
Live Strong. Yeah, that bracelet.
Yeah,
shit,
Lance Armstrong. That was a fucking scam.
No.
Was it a scam, or was he just riding with testicles? You know what I mean? Like, was the whole foundation a scam, or was he lying about something? All right.
No, I thought it was a scam because he didn't have he cheated.
Basically, the charities and foundations that Will Smith supports. All right.
That he supports.
Make-A-Wish Foundation, Miami Children's Hospital. So, although you're saying he's not a humanitarian, he's got a bunch of shit here that says he is. And that's on paper.
No, I'm saying
I don't know what Jaden Smith has.
I'm saying I never heard of humanitarian shit.
Neither have I. That's why I had to Google it. But I heard something.
No, Marty, I can't believe that shit that I read, because all them shits to me, it sounds like tax write-offs.
Tax write-offs,
right?
Exactly.
It does.
So he probably don't give a shit about any of them things. He just fucking not trying to pay that tax.
He's got a Will and Jada Smith Family Foundation, the Stand Up to Cancer Foundation, Red Cross, the Youth Health Empowerment. So, I mean, they donate to shit, but you're right. It's a tax reimbursement. What is it, up to $250,000? You get fucking all of that back or some bullshit?
And Live Strong,
I don't got that kind of problem.
Yeah, Live Strong was, but the organization was a scam itself. I thought Lance Armstrong was a scam himself. Like, he wasn't legit, but I didn't know.
No, I don't think so. I don't think the organization itself was a scam.
Oh, okay.
That might have been different. No,
he got the slaps around the world Foundation.
But definitely look up Jaden Smith, because Jaden Smith is not donating to foundations. He's creating actual solutions to problems, which is even better than foundations. Because foundations, they've been around for fucking forever and haven't solved shit.
They do some good. Come on, they do.
This nigga. Oh no, they've done some good, but some good isn't solving problems.
Yeah,
this
Miguel, what
nigga
up?
Jaden, Mike A.
Like,
This
is he
nigga
dope?
Jaden literally fucking. They use his shit to clean the water in Flint, Michigan.
How you got into the topic of Will Smith's character?
Yo, I want to say one thing. I said
I made a
thanked Will
comment
Smith
about
before.
humanitarian, and it escalated into a Jaden and Will comparison.
I want to say
because
I thanked
I
Will
said,
Smith
I never
before,
heard
but
of
I want
no
to say fuck you, Will Smith.
humanitarian shit.
I want to say fuck you, Will Smith, because you got us talking about your fucked up ass for 2 hours and 25 minutes. What the fuck, yo? There's more fucking news going on in the world, yo. Just saying.
Not this week. Not this week.
But is anything funnier than what is happening to that nigga right now?
Nope.
Nothing is funnier than that
The
shit.
whole fucking world. Yo, even, and I'm sorry I'm going to go there, but even Ukrainians watch this shit and have comments.
No way.
Ukrainians did not watch this shit.
No
Get
way.
the fuck out of
There's no
here,
way.
bro.
Ukrainians are
Get the
defending their
fuck outta
fucking
here.
homeland.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry,
bro.
Bombs
Like,
and
you know
shit.
what?
This guy talking about their
These bombs
comments.
are about to hit us any minute now, but what is Will Smith doing?
Yeah,
Don't worry
but
about
they're
it.
checking those
Let me make a
posts.
meme real quick. I'm
I'm
sorry.
sorry.
I bet you won't go
I'm
big on this
sorry.
one.
I just want to say I'm sorry. I don't want to go to hell. I just had to say it.
Oh, you're going, buddy. You're going. You're
I
going.
didn't-
I'll be
Yeah,
back. Let me
like,
take a
with the-
piss. I'll be back.
Shot.
I'm
Oh,
not
when you
seeing
come back,
much on
shot.
Jaden Smith
let's
though.
shoot it,
I'm
let's
only
shoot it.
seeing about the. I'm
Anubis.
only seeing about the water treatment system known as water box. I'm not seeing all the other.
Salud.
Marty, a shot?
Liquid crack.
Of course.
For my
Oh, we're gonna take it without Bert? We're gonna take it without-
Wait. No. There's nothing in here.
Oh, pretend like I do.
I'm not gonna pretend.
Oye, el otro.
You pretend?
This is apple juice. Shh. Apple juice.
Scumbag. Who are you? What have you done with the news?
Oh yeah.
Yo, salud, para. Salud, everybody
salud.
out there, man. Thank you for joining in, yo. Hit that like, hit that follow. Make sure you subscribe to YouTube, Manorheads.
All I gotta say on the matter is, and the matter, no damn matter on this is, look, if I'm ever on stage and I say a fucked up joke about you, and you're gonna come up and slap me, just turn it into a punch, make it real. That's all I'm saying.
So you saying it's fake?
No, hell no. It's definitely for real. Definitely. I mean, it doesn't matter if it was a hard slap, short slap. Shit was real.
I think that
Feelings,
the way
feelings
it's
were
being
hurt. Feelings
treated,
were hurt.
the way it's being treated, it's all playing out to the fact that it was fake.
I think honestly, it's all about social media spinning this shit. I mean, I knew the fucking memes were coming. I mean, as soon as I saw that shit pop up, I knew all those fucking memes were coming.
Yeah, we were saying that, Mikey. Chris Rock's all fucking shows have sold out because of this.
Yeah, he's
All
going
his shows.
crazy.
Well, he's not.
I
well, he's
tried
not
to get a
talking about
ticket
the
in Philly.
situation.
I can't get a ticket in Philly.
But he's not talking about the situation. He had a show already pre-written for this.
Yeah. He said, yeah, I had a show already written. I'm still processing everything that happened. At the end of the show, I'll talk a little bit, but I'm not gonna have material for whatever. So I guess at the end of the show, maybe he was like, I was in shock, or talk to them a little bit about it. So
he said, "Fuck East and West." There's the more East and West Coast rap beef. And Will and Chris.
I'm not seeing anything on Jaden Smith except for, well, he's got two things. They're amazing. The two things that he got. It's a company called Just Water that provides water filtration system largely to lower income, lower minority communities. And he has another plant-based food vegan experience for homeless. He's providing free vegan food to those experiencing homelessness to promote vegan fashion and plant-based foods.
Yeah,
But those are the only two things I could think of.
that's
They're
really-
amazing. They're
That's
top
really
tier
what I
things.
said. That he's not out there contributing money to
Right.
all
He's not
these-
throwing money. He's
No,
creating
He's
solutions.
actually creating solutions to problems,
Facts.
which is better.
So yeah, Will Smith has a whole list of tax write-offs.
While this nigga is pouring money into solutions.
Yeah. He's got the company Just Water, and he does the vegan food for
Yo,
home.
and one of the things again that I believe this is real is because again one of the things that they reported on one of his shows, Chris Rock, talking about one of the fans were all the fans were chanting "fuck Will" whatever. He was shutting it down. He was like, "No, no, no," and he stopped. They
What
tried to stop
show?
the show.
He did another show already?
This
He
is
did
the one
one
in
show
Boston.
the other
This is the
night.
one out of Boston.
Oh, okay.
Second show at Boston.
That's the audio that Butter was talking about, where he comes up and he says, "I have a whole show written. I'm not touching that topic tonight. I'll touch on it briefly at the end, but other than that, you know what I mean? I'm still processing everything." So I don't know what he said at the end. He probably said some simple shit like, "I was shocked, still processing it. I'm sure you guys will hear more joke." I doubt he said anything real about it.
And I think that's the reason why people are buying those tickets, yo. They want to be at that show where he fucking lets loose.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that further lets me think that it's fake, because if it was real, that motherfucker would be out there be like, yo, this nigga slapped me? Like over this dumb shit?
Yo,
Like,
you smack me on stage, I'm gonna be like, "Yo, cops, cuff his ass. Fuck him. You gonna fucking embarrass me? I'm gonna embarrass you and have you cuffed on fucking camera, bitch."
As a fucking comedian, you take your life experiences and you turn them shits into jokes.
Yeah.
And then he like won't even talk about that further lets me think, be like, all right, yo, they're trying to keep this on the hush. Like, for real, bro. Like, how you?
But then again, at the same time, if you're Chris Rock, you've already got your lineup for this show. That could be the next tour. You know what I mean? That's a whole nother money lineup for you. That's income on another level, because now everybody wants to hear you talk about the Will thing. So that's the next tour set up already.
That's true. That's true. That could be the next tour. That's right. That's absolutely right. That could definitely be. You already have your material lined up for this tour. That's absolutely correct.
You're
and the next one will be about this. Yep, that'll be like this payday and the next payday.
Yeah. Fucking, he's set. Everything's sold out now. Everything's sold out later.
Yeah, you're absolutely right about that. Yep. Yo, controversy sells, bro. And they say in Hollywood, there's no such thing as bad publicity. Controversy sells.
That's
the number one thing in Hollywood. There's no bad publicity and controversy sells. And that's exactly what happened. Controversy leading to publicity that you didn't have to pay a dime for. All this shit is free.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, the only thing that I could think about Will possibly doing it on purpose would be
more money.
Tired of his good boy image. He's tired of being the nice guy, and he wants people to see
this could be the bad boy image. Bad boys, Mike Lowry.
But he has those images in films. You know what I mean? Do you need it?
Yeah, but those are films. Yeah, but a lot of the great actors, if you look back on them, they've had their spill. Fucking Robert Downey Jr. was fucking doped out of his mind through the 90s. Heroin, nigga, beating bitches up. Now he's Iron Man in Disney movies.
Facts.
True. Yeah, absolutely.
Now he's the most famous superhero of them all.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he has a great fucking manager.
Yeah, but again, that was him on drugs doing other shit. Will was in his right mind, sitting on stage. You know what I mean?
But no matter what the situation was, they still did things.
But just the fact that people dislike Will messes up his image. Just the fact that it doesn't even have to be half. If 25% of the actors out there are like, "Oh, that was a terrible look," it just doesn't help his image at all. It's just odd. If it's on purpose, I don't see the big picture. Is what it is. I just don't see what he benefits from it.
The big picture could be like, yo, there's more money coming in. Because now
the big picture is 2 years from now, a Chris Rock Will Smith movie.
Exactly.
Now, if a movie comes out with them two, I'm totally sold that it's fake. 100%.
For real.
Yo, we took a shot without you? Fucking
Yeah.
Anubis.
Well, he's not drinking shots, right? Because you got to wake up early.
Yeah. I stopped taking shots. I gotta go to this fucking football thing tomorrow. Fucking
Totally
MetLife Stadium.
Anubis, too.
Yeah, I'm not trying to be Willie Beeman on the fucking Giant Stadium.
Nice. What time's the game?
I think it's everything opens up at 9 a.m.
Ooh. Damn.
Yeah, it's a football camp. They start early.
Oh,
They
they
start at 12.
what you call it? Are they throwing them into play at all, or they just kind of drills and see who does what?
They have all types of shit. They have a combine section. They have a drills. They have like a squad section. All type of different stuff, man.
Nice. Have you thrown a football full speed at Ethan yet?
Oh no, it wouldn't break his hand. I could throw a football pretty fucking hard for a grown man.
You get that red palms and shit.
Wait, it's gonna
Go right through, hit his face and shit.
Shit, fucking. I remember when Butter and Renzo were roommates in the Manor. Renzo bought me an NFL football for Christmas one year because one day we were just in the parking lot. We had this like scraggly football that he was like, "Yo, I found this shit out here. Yo, you want to go to the parking lot through the football?" I'm like, "All right, I guess." If that's what you want to do right now, this is what high niggas do. We fucking smoked and drank. He's like, "Go fucking go throw the football outside." So I'm throwing the football, and I'm like, fucking throwing lasers and throwing darts, and he got impressed. And then the next thing I know, he's like, "Yo, can you hit that over there?" Then he's pointing shit out to me like, "Yo, hit the recycling bin, hit the garbage thing, hit that mattress over there, hit that old lady walking by." I'm like, "Oh, I gotta draw the line somewhere, my God." So I'm fucking throwing the football, beaming it.
I gotta draw the line somewhere. I'm not hitting the cat.
Yeah. No, I'm fucking aiming for the cat. I'm not hitting the old lady. Fucking beaming at the cat. So I'm doing all these things and I'm hitting the targets he's asking me to throw. And then in my mind, as I'm doing it, I was like, wait, is this nigga to like living out like NFL head coach fantasies right now? He's like, left, right, go left, right. Next thing you know, Christmas rolls around. This nigga buys me NFL fucking football, fucking premium leather joint, bro. Premium leather football, bro. They said they're like premium leather. You feeling that shit? Like, damn, nigga, this shit feel like an Averex. Like, what is this? Pele? And so this nigga got me a fucking what happened?
Spalding, eat your heart out.
Yeah, yo, I had that football for years, and then of course after he gives it to me, he's like, "Yo, you want to go in the parking lot, throw it around?" So we're out there, yo. When he got me, I was throwing even tighter spirals with the better football.
Nice.
Yeah, so I would probably break Ethan's hand if I was to throw him a fucking spiral full of fucking tilt.
Either his hand or his nose. One of them's gonna go.
Oh yeah, that motherfucker.
You can't stop that ball.
Nope.
Oh man.
And I got a Walter Payton football somewhere around here that I refuse to throw. Like, I'm not throwing a Walter Payton football.
Man, I'm still missing my number one prized possession, man. When I was a kid, I had a Michael Jordan Coca-Cola Carolina Tar Heels basketball card that disappeared from my fucking house. Somebody stole it.
What, you had a Michael Jordan Coca-Cola
Carolina Michael Jordan. It was a Coca-Cola card. It was from the Carolina Tar Heels.
It was a card.
Yeah, card.
Okay.
A basketball card. That fucking disappeared out my motherfucking house, yo. I never knew where it went, what happened to it. I've had so many people in and out of the house. It could have been fucking anybody. But yeah, man. Michael Jordan college card.
Shit, bro.
Looking up that card value, it sells $2.7 million.
Really? No, you're lying. You're fucking lying.
I just looked at the first title. Hold up. Let's see which card that is. Clear rookie.
Let one of my friends fucking turn that shit in for $2 million, yo.
You have to go. You have to go back now. You have to go through Facebook now and see which one of your friends is doing really good.
Yeah, right.
You fucking got the card, son of a bitch. Well, Michael Jordan card worth $2 million.
I mean, I've got
that
some
was
cards. I've got a Shaquille O'Neal rookie. That's a die cut card that actually comes off. It like is embossed and pops out. I've got a couple of Jason Kidd rookies, David Robinson rookie. Nothing super huge or major, but shit you don't see often. Some rookies you don't see.
Nah, but those are fucking all-time top 75 players that you just labeled off like they were nothing. Like, you know, those are one of the players.
I've got Michael Jordan card. I've got a Michael Jordan 94-95 card. He didn't even play.
Wait, yeah, I was about to say.
It says Michael Jordan, but has like an image of a basketball rim and something like it doesn't even have him on the front.
How would they make a card if he didn't play those years? Like, what would be the stats? 0, 0, 0, 0.
It's like in honor of him or some shit.
In honor.
I don't know what the. I'll try to find it. I got it in my closet somewhere.
It's like back
in the same collection. There are more Michael Jordan cards in that collection, and I was able to get. I think I've got like 3 or 4 of them, and they're bilingual. Back when I was 13 years old, the card was like worth $50. It was $25, but since it's bilingual, Spanish English on the back is double. So it was a $50 card back when I was 13.
Yeah, double because it's bilingual.
I found your card, Martin. You said Coca-Cola, right? North Carolina Finest rookie card for Michael Jordan.
If you were to put it up on the screen, I'd be able to tell you if that's the exact card.
Shit, can I?
You can't because Butter has control of the screen.
If it's this one, it's near mint.
You can't call it a rookie card because if it's a North Carolina,
it's a college card.
It's a collegiate card.
Yeah, and it's made by Coca-Cola. It's not even Tops. It's not fucking like that.
It's not a rookie card if he's not in the NBA.
Yeah, the slip that the person put it in says rookie card, but the card itself just says North Carolina Finest, Michael Jordan, Coca-Cola on the bottom right, bottom left.
Yeah.
But yeah.
It's just wrong verbiage. That's all it is.
If it is near mint, is worth $42.75. Not the $2 million. The $2 million was something else.
$50 for a card. I have also a era card. I have a John Stockton All-Star card that has him in the position of center on the card.
That might be worth more. Those era Johns usually go for some good money, worth more. Know what I mean?
I got some decent cards. And then I've got, I'm a Knicks fan, so I've got like a bunch of stupid cards that ain't worth shit just because they're Knicks.
I never got into collecting sports cards. Never got into that shit. I don't know why. There was a point in time where I got into collecting Marvel cards. Y'all remember them shits?
Yep.
And
I had full sets.
And the only reason I got into that shit because I thought that the fucking artwork was so fucking dope. It's like they had a next to McGinnis School in Perth Amboy. They had I think it was called Topps Cards. Well, they had like a store where they had fucking cards. The whole store was about fucking sports cards, and they had like a comic book section, and they had the fucking Marvel cards. And fucking, we would go there after school and shit. Fucking me, Neo, and fucking a whole bunch of other kids and shit. And we would get the fucking X-Men cards and shit. Like, yo, look at this. It would look dope because it would be glossy. Then you get the vibrance and shit. Sometimes the shimmer would hit and it would change colors. And be like, yo, I just thought the artwork on that shit was so fucking dope. But I never paid attention to any of the sports cards, even though I was heavily into sports. But I played sports. I wasn't into collecting sports. It's like, no, I want to play the sport. For me, I thought collecting sports cards was for niggas who didn't play sports. It's like, yo, you're not good at sports, so you're gonna collect the cards. I'm good at sports, so I'm gonna go play the sports.
I'm gonna go.
Yeah, you'll collect my card later.
Yeah, one day you'll get my card, and then I'll play the sports. But I just thought the artwork on those Marvel cards was fucking dope as shit. I wish I could find them now. I would still collect them because the artwork is so dope.
Yeah, I like them for the stories.
I had 2 incidents, right? So my brother's baptism, Nick's baptism, we had a rental car, and I had my Game Boy with all my games and this and that. And in the rental car, when we got out to go into the church, there was a special pocket in behind the seats, in the back seat, on the top part, the flat part, there was like a pocket there. So I lifted it up and put my fucking games in there, and I fucking left them there. Forgot about it. They went back to the rental. I don't know what happened to the Game Boy and all the games. So I needed a Game Boy before I got caught without a Game Boy, right? So I traded my scooter for a Game Boy. So I went ahead and did the trade. It was my neighbor. He lived across the street. So if I ever needed the scooter, I could play it off like it's still mine type shit, right? Best friends. And
What's up?
so I got the Game Boy back. So now I got the Game Boy, but I'm missing games, but at least I got the fucking Game Boy, right? Then I fucking go outside and I'm playing and shit, and we go to a area we don't usually hang out with. I get home and I realize, fuck, I left my fucking Game Boy again. So I had to trade a whole set, a collection of the Marvel, a complete X-Men, and a complete X-Men set to get another fucking Game Boy.
Oh,
able to replace the one that I
You're
lost
on your
twice.
third fucking Game Boy.
I'm on my 3rd Game Boy, and that's the one that lasted.
Wait, you got it because you were gonna get your ass whooped for losing it?
Fuck yeah, I'd have been in trouble like a motherfucker, yo. So I traded my scooter for a Game Boy. I traded the scooter to the next door neighbor so I could get the scooter whenever I needed to prove I still had one. And then when I lost a second Game Boy, I had to use my.
Oh, Dre, you ain't
card.
shit, bro. You ain't shit.
Yo, fuck Will and his story, yo. He's done. He's last week's news.
Why, did something happen with Will Smith this week?
Yeah, motherfuckers are saying that Will's dad should have been a birth control. Is what the fuck y'all saying?
Oh, birth control. Why didn't we talk about that?
Oh, here we go.
Oh, birth control.
Right. So who gonna be the first nigga on the block to come out to his boy like, yo, nigga, I'm on the pill, homie? Who gonna be that first nigga?
One? Who's the first one when a girl says I'm pregnant that they're gonna be like, you can't be, I'm on the pill.
Yo, that's gonna be
Because that's where we headed. Apparently, a new male birth control pill has been accepted, and it's gonna be starting to roll out soon.
I don't know.
Now you can just pop a pill, and you don't have to put hot sauce in your condoms.
Facts. Facts. So that answers my question. Then it's gonna be Drake. It's gonna be Drake. It's gonna be Drake. Drake gonna be the first nigga on the 6 with his woes, sing like, "Hey yo, buddy, I just popped that pill."
Hell yeah! I say he's the new fucking the face of the company right now.
Facts. It's gonna be a crossover between him and what was that hot sauce called that I put that shit on everything?
Yeah.
Texas. Texas? No.
Oh, you don't get Texas.
I know you're talking about.
You know, y'all have to Google it, nigga. Yeah, got it.
I know you're talking about. Yeah, so none of Frank's, yes. Frank's hot.
Frank's?
Either Frank's or Mike's, niggas. One of them 6'5" niggas.
Yo, so you see this shit? You see this shit taking off?
Hell yeah.
Reds.
Is it Reds?
Frank Reds.
One of them
Red
6'5".
Frank.
Is it real? Let's get to the main part of this. Is it fucking real? Is this actually real?
Does it work?
No, it's 12/39, loco. It's not April Fool's no more. It doesn't work. That's the thing.
Does it work?
Now,
Fuck
I
this
just
shit.
need to be explained how it works.
Yes. What's the
I take a
science
pill,
behind it?
and the pill has like a little guy that goes and squeezes my tube to make sure no sperm comes out. Like, what's in this pill that stops you from having babies?
Well, what's in the female birth control pill that
It's
stops
not.
you from having
No,
babies?
no,
Yo,
Dre.
fucking
No,
science.
Dre. We
The
don't know if that's
pill,
real
it's a-
yet.
No,
It's an Anoxinol 9 pill.
Yo, say what now? You saying a lot of big words, homie. I think you're just trying. I think you're trying to sun me right now, nigga. Using big words.
You don't remember that word, yo? The Anoxinol 9? Anoxinol 9 is the chemical that's in condoms that kills sperm. The Anoxinol 9
Oh,
kills
damn.
sperm. It's a sperm killer.
contraceptive. That's all I know.
That's what's on the pill.
And that's what's in female birth control pills.
I'm saying that might be what they put in the male birth control.
Oh shit!
Yo,
So
the
basically-
females,
From the inside. and
So
shit.
you
I need
so
a
you
female
rub the
perspective out
pill
here, bro.
on your dick. So you get the pill, you rub it on your dick. Anoxinol 9.
yeah, put that pill on the
Okay, so apparently it's
Haven't
safe.
you seen the movie Inner Space?
I have. Yes.
I have.
Well,
Oh, I
you
get
take
it.
a pill.
Have
The
not.
pill has a little guy in it, right? You swallow the
So-
pill. The little guy takes his ship over to your little tube, and he holds the tube.
Yo,
like he'll stop
Look,
eventually.
This one and this one.
He'll
He's
stop eventually, guys. Don't worry about it.
So you're telling me I take the pill, I jam it in my pee hole.
like, if you want, I would have drank it, but if you want,
And
it's
then
just more
that
direct
way,
that way. More
and
direct.
that way the little guy gets to the fucking vein faster and he just
I gotta watch Inner Space.
Yo, he said you're gonna watch those commercials. Say, have you or a loved one took this male contraceptive pill? Well, you are entitled for a
but
lot of money, right?
The shit is that shit doesn't stop diseases, right? That shit doesn't stop no herpes, AIDS, and shit.
Not gonna
like that.
stop AIDS.
You know
that's
what I
not
mean? So,
important. That's not
Motherfuckers-
important. The important
motherfuckers
part
are like,
is,
oh, I could fuck girl. Oh, word. I could shoot up your
That's not
club.
important.
Word. Let's
the
go.
important part is, can this bitch not get pregnant?
Like, it don't matter if we both got herpes, as long as you're not pregnant.
Chlamydia, AIDS. I don't know fuck. Magic Johnson been alive with AIDS for 35 fucking years.
It's called
MOP,
cold
yo,
out.
MOP, MOP. baby.
MOP, nigga. Yo, Dre, we ain't MOP no more. All of us now have kids, so
Yeah.
we not MOP.
We lost our badges. We lost our
Yeah.
badges.
And
They
now
they got ripped off our shoulder pads and shit.
and
No
now
more
that I
MOP
got a
badges.
vasectomy, there's no need.
That is
Vasectomy
true.
The ultimate birth control.
That is the
You
ultimate
have
birth
your
control.
kids, get that vasectomy. It'll give you a lot of
This
peace
nigga
of
did the big poppy. No mas.
Retire that jersey. Retire that
Nah.
jersey.
No, I'm with Martin too, nigga. I did the Roberto Duran, nigga. No mas.
That made it sound way too painful for me to even think about doing that shit, bro.
No,
Mine was
I
fine.
made it sound
He
way
had-
too painful.
Yeah,
I
he had a
had
rough time.
complications. I had complications.
One
This
is way too
nigga-
many.
What up?
Like me, I had itchy balls
The other
for
way.
a couple days. That's it. Because
guy
they cut
did-
you.
this
and you
one-
had
I
to get scars.
This
What are these
nigga
6'5"
over,
niggas?
this motherfucker over here had a fucking the best ever where they were feeding him ice cream. And this nigga,
Well, it wasn't flawless.
They were putting
It
ice
wasn't
cream on his
flawless.
balls and licking that shit off
yeah,
of them.
bro,
Kid.
nigga, that
This
shit
motherfucker got
off.
good insurance. He got good insurance, kid.
I had my
look,
shit
when I
done in
went-
East Brunswick.
When I went into my surgery,
And the food
right?
trucks behind the food trucks. That's what they took them
Yo,
off.
Niggas
I
did a
went
fat
in-
bitch on my shit. They're like, yo, you making a
No.
fat sandwich? Oh shit! You said no mozzarella sticks?
Yo, I kid you not, man. When I went for my vasectomy, I asked the doctor, how long does this usually take? He said 15 minutes. I said, I'll give you 9.5. And they asked me what they said, what song do you want to listen to any music? I said, yeah, Freebird by Leonard Skinner, because it's a long ass song. I said, I want you to finish this vasectomy before that song finishes, right? So he's like, bet, right? It don't start.
Yo.
It don't start until you're completely numbed up, right?
You're a gambling man.
They hit me.
You
with
were awake?
the fucking you're awake for that shit.
Nah, okay.
Insurance ain't covering that.
Knock me out, bro. Knock me out. Add that to my tab, bro. Knock me the fuck out.
So they
Bruh.
down there by your balls. They
This
got
is what
this
it looks like.
long ass needle, yo. I mean,
You done yet?
the syringe they hold is like this, and the needle is like this long.
Oh.
And they put this long ass needle in your balls all the way to the back. Nah, I'm kidding, man. They just put normal needles. They stab you around. They numb you up, right? So
Somebody
now
does is bad too.
I'm numbed up and ready, right? So the guy's like at the starting line going boom, 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 boom. Ready to go. So I'm like, all right, this is gonna be a speed run. So I'm done. He thinks I'm ready. I'm laid down already. He goes and
Yo, how does he know you're numb though? How does he know you're numb? He's like flicking you and shit. He's like,
No, they asked.
nah, they don't test. They test with the knife. They test with the knife.
This nigga's doing.
yes, I heard. Assault.
Niggas doing Neptune's beat.
Call the cops.
Uncle, the cut is small. It's like from my fingernail to my fingernail. It's a tiny little cut, right? So then they go into that little cut and pull out the tube you got. And then they take that tube out and then they cut it, right? They cut it and then they burn it. And
You smell the fucking burn.
Oh.
My babies. My
So
babies.
now you're hungry. All you can think of is bacon, right?
I literally said that. Yo, butter. When that motherfucker cinched my shit, I literally, oh, my babies, not my babies.
Jesus.
Right.
I
Turn to la llorona out here, kid. Mis niños.
Yo, keep in mind, yo, I had this doctor on a speed run, right? So I'm laying down. He takes the first cut, and I'm like, nope, I feel that. All right, he gets the needle. He goes, broom, broom, puts more. Sniffs me again. Oh, I feel that. Doc, I don't like it. Now it's not like a
soccer player.
Look,
I'm already rolling on the ground.
It's almost completely numb, but I still feel a little something, and I don't want him to continue until I don't feel nothing. So he checked and this and that. He fucking juiced me up some more with some of those fucking numbness and shit. The liquid cocaine or whatever he put around my balls. He fucking zapped me up. And then he started, and that's when we started the timer and shit. He the song finished. He did not beat the record. But don't ever do that. Don't ever rush a motherfucking doctor.
Why would I? Why would anyone?
My shit was fine. I made it okay.
What were you thinking? Be like, hey man, I heard you got to take your time on this, but we're trying to do a Mario run speed trial here.
So my brain was like, get out of here as fast as you can. Hurry up, doc. I'm thinking once it's numb, you're good. Yeah, fucking faster the better and shit, right?
Nah,
in and out, doc. In and out.
So then, after they cut the one side, they pull out the tube, the correct tube, because there's a few tubes. They pull out the correct tube. Yeah. They snip that. They burn that. So hopefully they don't get the wrong tube, right? They go to the other side and do it over there too. So when you're done, you got a couple stitches on each side of your nutsack. That the stitches they dissolve or whatever. They end up going out on their own. But obviously, whenever you get a cut and it's healing, it gets itchy.
And you got to sleep with an ice pack on your nuts that first night.
Yeah.
Well, for the first like 3 hours when you get home, you got to ice that shit immediately, bro. Immediately, you got to have an ice pack on your nuts. So not only on top of that, once the numbing shit wears off, you got to deal with the pain of the stitches, and you got to deal with the numbness of your fucking balls getting cold from the ice pack.
What about peeing? Was there pain?
And that's where
to
that's
pee?
where it
Fucking
changed,
P.
right?
Tell me,
So
nigga. Fucking make sure your dick is longer than your balls, nigga. What the fuck you mean?
It doesn't hurt to
Yeah,
pee after surgery on your testicles?
No,
man,
what the fuck your
it's-
testicles got to do with peeing, nigga?
they didn't cut your pee tube.
He
They didn't cut your bladder.
said, as long as your dick is longer than your balls, Gucci, baby.
So that's where it kind of differed from me and Eddie, right? 'Cause
Is that what the problem is?
My dick would crawl the fuck in and hide there for a year after a surgery on the fucking
Yo.
testicle.
Yeah.
He
My
said, I'll have a
discomfort-
sex change. My dick will
My
have a sex change.
discomfort came from the stitches and the healing. That's what bothered me. The
Oof.
stitches and the itching from the healing of the skin. That's it.
Yo,
Eddie
when I had
on a whole
complications
nother
with my
level.
shit, no, when I had complications with my shit, because there was I looked it up. There was a pressure that I was feeling in my shit that you're not supposed to feel because there's supposed to be no pressure getting to those tubes. I felt the pressure, and it felt like I was getting kicked in my balls constantly. Constantly was a nonstop pressure of that feeling. Yo, my shit, my dick was just like dead. It was like, yo, my nigga, why'd you do this to us, bro? And it was like looking up at me,
Later.
sad and shit. It was looking up at me, sad and he's like, why?
Christian.
I think I called
Christian, he's
Merc
not
up to
American.
see how he's doing, and he called me a liar and shit.
I did. I hated you. You lied to me.
Fucking liar. It's painful. No, I swear it was not painful. No, it's painful, motherfucker. You liar.
Yo, I was doing all types of research on this shit, and it was like, yo, sometimes this could happen for like 3 to 4 months. And I told Nikki, I was like, yo, if this feeling of getting kicked in the nuts is happening for 3 to 4 months, I'm jumping off the fucking Empire State Building, bro. Like I'm committed, yo. It's a wrap. I'm gonna write my fucking note and then like, yeah, I'm out.
Yeah.
Balls
And
first.
now, keep in mind, man, like percentage of somebody going through what Eddie went through is like fucking 1 to 5% of people that get a vasectomy.
Yeah. It was
He
a very
on
low
the
percentage.
super rare spectrum and shit.
Yeah. But it happened to me.
Look,
Yeah, but it
I
happened.
think I'd rather deal with the fucking little circle that
You
they
rather
give
take
you
the
with your pills
pill?
for one day.
I'm gonna wait for the patch. I'm
Your
gonna wait for
Monday,
the patch.
Tuesday, Wednesday.
This nigga said I'd rather wait for the one a day.
I'll wait for that patch. Fuck
He
that.
got his little compact with the pills. So he
What you got, tic-tac? What you got, tic-tac on it? Nah, loco. Esa es la pastilla, la
You got a
pastilla.
diaphragm, nigga? You got a diaphragm?
Monday,
The
Tuesday,
girl
Wednesday.
used to open up the little makeup compact. It was a bunch of pills in there, motherfuckers.
Nigga said I'll wait for the clamshell.
Will Smith, who's that?
Did he get his tube tied?
Okay.
He get his tooth.
Yo, that was part of the deal before they went into this open relationship. You got to get them tied.
He has no idea what a hell of a week is if he ain't get a vasectomy.
Yo, but let me
Nah.
ask you this though. If even if y'all were younger, say put us at 19, 20 years old, us, and they had birth control back then.
Pills?
Yeah, pills. Pills that same way, right? Pills that a girl take and shit like that. And you prevent that you won't, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm sure we'd all been on them motherfuckers.
You think so?
We joke about that shit now about it being the pill and all that shit because it's fucking funny and it's just the beginning. But in a year from now, if everybody's taking it, it's just fine. It's just gonna be another thing.
Because
Well, yeah,
let's think
that's what I'm
about
trying to figure out, right?
Think about how long women had to get used to the fact of taking birth control pills, and now you just got to add that to men. Like how long is it gonna take? Like this newer generation to coming up, be like, all right, yo, so this is the new condom. This is because remember when condoms was like, oh man, you gotta fucking wrap it up now because of this AIDS thing. We've been raw dogging it for years. I don't know how I feel about this. So this is gonna be what these niggas is talking about. Like, I don't know, man, but yo, this bitch don't get pregnant. I can't get trapped. You know who'll be the first niggas? NBA and NFL niggas.
Yep. Celebrities that don't want to get
NBA
dudes that are
and
sleeping
football.
around.
First of all, Sean Kemp.
I know. Yeah, Dre, I hear you, bro. I hear you on that shit. Yo, I got a pack of fucking vitamins sitting all around my desk. Just I put them around so I could remember to take them in the morning. I don't remember. They just sitting there in a nice fucking organized from the biggest bottles to the smallest. I don't fucking take. I forget. You're gonna tell me, and then you a 19-year-old me is gonna try to remember to take a fucking.
Dude, that's why you have to set up a reminder with your Google Home or Alexa. That's all.
You gotta remember too that like when women take their birth control, there's side effects to that shit. There's like weight gain.
Oh, yo, I was gonna ask
hormone
about that. I was
shit.
gonna ask about
Is
that.
that
Yeah.
gonna be the same with guys and shit?
Yo,
That's a great question. That's a great
What
question.
are the side effects? Let's come up with side effects for this male birth control pill.
There
Let's
was
come up
already
with
one
the
of
side
them.
effects.
I read it said depression.
Depression?
Testicular dismemberment.
Jesus.
Damn.
Extra frothiness.
Bitter taste.
I don't give a fuck about that. It ain't me tasting it.
I'm not
Imagine
either.
that
Side
shit.
effects.
You fucking
Did you see
jizz
a
and
commercial?
that shit is like coffee froth.
Cappuccino style. Cappuccino.
Yeah.
Fucking
Causes
just in the
eczema.
little shapes.
Mochaccino style.
You fucking just in on little heart shapes and shit. Good morning. Oh yeah. Positive 5 just. Yeah. All that shit.
May cause
Yo.
temporary blindness.
You fucking come on a bitch. That shit look like whipped cream.
I wrote your name on it.
May cause elephantitis.
Yo. Start calling my jizz hot magma.
Hot magma.
Call my dick mouth Vesuvius.
I use that shit for wax, but yo, let me jizz all over your leg, then I wax you. I was like, pull that shit out. 2-for-1 deal, bitch.
We can fuck, but are you on the pill? Are you on the pill? Are you on the pill?
Yeah, that's gonna be the question, right? Oh, which pill are you in? Nah, my shit contradicts positive. Nah, your pill and my pill.
Which pill are you on? Are you on the
Yo,
you on the black
motherfuckers
coffee
gonna be
pill
putting
or
that in their Twitter profiles and shit? And
What if the fucking pill does some shit like
single pill
stunts erections and shit? Like that's how it works. You can't get it hard on because you took the pill and shit.
what's the point of
That's
it?
how it works.
That's
Well,
the
you don't
point.
get pregnant,
Like, that's
it's birth
the
control.
whole. Yeah, exactly.
One
You
of
can
the
get pregnant if you
negatives.
don't fuck. That's the ultimate fucking safe sex.
one of the cons?
Just
You
don't fuck.
cannot.
So-
You can't
So
take
how
this
you
pill
gonna
and
fuck?
drink.
And you can't have sex. No kids.
So
Pray to Jesus. You get a desire to pray. You take that fucking pill.
So what you gonna be just pushing rope?
Nothing. You won't have the temptation at all. and shit.
Nah, yo.
It's almost like reading the Bible.
And
You
drink
know
and
what
take the pill or your dick explodes.
Imagine trying to push a rope, nigga. A rope.
Imagine trying to stuff a rope inside of a wet object. Okay.
You just
Come on,
yo, nigga,
man.
you just
go
pushing
in
rope,
there.
nigga. You just pushing rope.
Let's go
Hi.
in there.
You want a new life? Take Testagon.
Bro.
Side effects include vomiting, nausea, shrinking of the testicle, enlarging of the testicle, heating of the testicle, coldness of the testicle.
Yo, we got
All positives, not negatives.
Yo, y'all got young sons. Yo, you think about the time
Yo.
they get to the teenagers era, high school, they're gonna be pilling it up.
Bro, what if you just jizz like Pac-Man ghosts?
They roam around the house.
Pac-Man ghosts and shit like
He said, "Are they gonna clean up? What are they here to do?
they act like a
Are they gonna
robot
help
and shit.
out? What the fuck is going on with these ghosts?"
I think it's gonna be
I don't need more
Demolition
people in
Man.
this house.
I think it's gonna be Demolition Man in the future, yo. It's gonna be fucking sit down, put on the fucking metaverse fucking goggles, and you're just having intercourse virtually. That's what's gonna end up happening.
Demolition Man with the
That
3
would
shells
suck.
and shit.
Yeah.
Wait, no, Judge Dredd was 3 shells, right?
No,
No, that was
Demolition Man.
Demolition Man. Demolition Man was 3 shells.
Just getting my
suck.
Sylvester Stallone movies together. That's all. Because it has Sandra Bullock, right? Yeah, Demolition. Wait, wasn't Sandra Bullock in the other one too? Who was in the other one?
She wasn't in Judge Dredd, no.
So they're saying, why is it harder to
I would be
develop?
Simon Phoenix.
They're saying, why is it harder to develop a birth control for men? They're saying it's a biological point of view. If you think about it, it's a number game. Women produce 1 egg a month, while men are producing millions of sperm constantly. So they gotta stop that.
Yeah, nigga. That's why we got so much aggression, bitch. We got all these life forms building in our balls constantly.
So what they're trying to create.
No, that's why we gotta bust a nut. Otherwise, I'm
bomb.
gonna smack a motherfucker in the Oscars, bro.
So
I'm not
saying
fucking relaxed.
Will hasn't busted a nut in forever.
We just solved the fucking case. God, we just solved the case.
Closed.
There you go.
Case closed.
Oh my god! It was right in
I
front
wish
of our eyes.
I wish I had a graphic right now to come on the screen. Case closed.
It was. It was right in front of our eyes, guys.
do the Law and Order sound. Do the Law and Order. Dun, dun.
Play Mario.
So
Mario Kart.
if you
they
think
throw
about it,
that oil stain on you.
The squid.
When the squid inks on you and shit at Mario Kart. Oh no! I can't see.
You get the squid and the electricity.
I'm little and I'm squirting it on. That's what it was, loco. He didn't get his shit off. He was frustrated.
He didn't play Mario Kart.
Oh, he didn't play Mario Kart.
That's what it was.
Okay.
That bullshit.
One mushroom, and he'd have been good.
One fucking mushroom. That nigga would have been fucking Big Willie.
Don't get Chris.
Don't get Chris.
Yeah. He needs a show now with that shit, bro.
Yo, speaking of mushrooms, real quick. Some woman on shrooms died while she was hiking. Was it hiking?
Yeah.
Wait, she died when she was hiking because she was on shrooms?
She was on shrooms and somehow died while hiking. I think she was with a friend. Let me see if I could.
What? That's too many variables, bro. Too many variables.
Well, the way the article titled it made it seem like the shrooms is what killed her, but I'm sure the trip is what did it.
Hey.
The title said New Jersey woman goes missing and dies while hiking high on shrooms, cops say.
Wait, but how would they know she was high on shrooms?
After they found her, loco, they did an autopsy, and I don't know how if you could figure out
later. Yeah, because shrooms only stays in your body for 2 days.
Yeah,
2 days later. It was like Friday. They found her on Sunday.
Okay,
she went
so
hiking with her friends on a Friday.
That's a perfect timeline. Shroom only stays in your body for 2 days. They found it 2 days later, right at the kiss.
Right at the crisp with that thing, kid. I was they were telling me this shit, right? And I'm like, no way, right? I'm like, what the fuck? How much shroom she took was my first question. And I'm like, cause maybe if you're out in the fucking, I don't know where she was at in Washington State Park in Jersey.
I don't know that.
I don't know how big that park is, right? But if you're talking about like
Washington Park, we grew up in.
Yeah, I know.
Is it Washington Park?
If you do Washington Park and that boy, if you take all them shrooms, you're not gonna die. Somebody's gonna.
You're not gonna die. Yeah, you're just about to get scooped up.
She was in Seattle, outside of Seattle. Excuse me, hiking outside of Seattle. She's a New Jersey.
Oh, she's from Jersey.
Wait a minute. God damn it! This makes the story much different. This bitch didn't die in Jersey. She died in Seattle, Washington State Park. They got mountains.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. If you get high on Washington State Park, per damn boy, or Seattle, it's a complete different world out there, right? Out there, there's bears.
Yeah, there's vampires out there.
One of them has an active volcano One of them has active crackheads.
Yo, but she went out hiking with homegirls. Everybody, oh yeah, let's go.
They found her
she got
body in the
lost.
Wallace River in the Cascades Mountains. So
William
I guess
Wallace?
she drowned. Wallace River.
Now, see, I'm confused the way they titled that, right? Because it should be a woman passed away while hiking and they found shrooms in her system. But the way they title it make it seem like the shrooms is what killed her. Like she took shrooms and the shrooms got her hallucinating so bad she walked right off a cliff.
Yeah, it's all a scare tactic. It's a scare tactic to draw you in.
In this article, it says
title.
the death appears to be accidental.
Yeah. Obviously, unless she was pushed off.
She was walking on clouds and fell.
Yeah, she's on shrooms and she's like, I want to do this.
Yeah, no. It doesn't happen that way, people.
Anubis, we're waiting for you,
Salud.
dude.
Hello, back, carajo.
Anubis, you deaf and blind cocksucker.
I'm reading the fucking article.
Yeah, but how are you deaf?
Happy Friday, everybody out there, man. Manorheads. Friday night vibes.
Salud, mi gente.
Ooh. Oh yeah.
Oh
yeah. That's what was throwing me off. They were reading me the article. Right? Yeah, the way they titled it, they were reading me the article. I was waiting for that, right? I was waiting for the fact that saying, "Oh, she got so high that she lost her balance and fell in the cliff or something." Nah, they never mentioned anything of that. They didn't know.
I kind of took that personal.
Like this bitch could have did shrooms a month before she went on a trip and then died.
Yeah.
Mushrooms are legal in Oregon.
Yeah, but she was in Washington State.
They just make a note of it.
Not legal. You're making a note of two things that don't correlate.
Not me, the article. I'm just reading it.
That's what they said in the article?
That's what it says. Magic mushrooms, which contain the natural compound psilocybin, are decriminalized in Seattle. State legislators in Olympia are considering a bill that would legalize the drug for therapeutic use. Mushrooms are legal in neighboring Oregon.
Okay, so that makes sense because of the fact that they're trying to legalize it in the state. You just read that out of context.
Yo, so the I don't know how or what much she went through, bro, to get. She must have been fucking tripping balls, like seeing shit out of her.
It depends, bro. It could be, bro. It could be
because it's such a relaxing fucking experience, right? It's such a.
It could be
a jazz fucking. Yeah, I think so, right? Because remember the 2 years, 3 years ago, whatever the fuck it was. So I heard that they were like, yo. They were like, yo, stay calm, bro. Like, let's have a good time with it, right? Let's have a good time with it, and let's and that changes your whole fucking mind. Your whole time you were like, all right, cool. I'm not. Let me not panic. Let me fucking enjoy the ride. Once you enjoy the fucking ride, Gucci, baby. You know what I mean? But if she didn't have somebody to tell her enjoy the fucking ride, and somebody that was panicking with her, maybe that just fucking that shit could take you left, right?
Somebody told her to go for a run.
Too. If she
exactly, that's what I'm trying to say.
Some shit. If she just
that's what I'm trying to say. Yeah.
If she,
Yeah.
But
I mean, goes to demons.
Yeah, I mean, I heard that sometimes when people are on shrooms and they're walking around, the ground looks a little different. You know what I mean?
Right.
So it's like you might take a funny step here or there and stuff. So it's not crazy to think that maybe she took a bad step and fell or some crazy shit. I just don't know the story how she passed. I don't know what the autopsy says.
So what's that? Yeah, you try to run.
Well, my thought of it is if you're taking shrooms, maybe don't travel up mountains.
Yeah, that's a good point.
And that's what we don't know how much she took. And
so now, if you're taking shrooms,
any amount,
if you're taking shrooms and traveling around, you want that experience. You're taking the shrooms to go out and feel that. Otherwise, if it's your first time and you don't really take shrooms, you want to be in a secure, relaxed place, comfortable around the people around you. You're not gonna. Your first time doing shrooms is not gonna be fucking heading to a mountain like that,
That is true. Good point. That's a good point. Yeah.
So
trying to
you're
do no
saying
adventure
I should
shit.
find a mountain?
Yo, better his camping trip starts planning now.
Let's book it. Let's book it.
Ben said it.
The 4P, baby.
Yeah, we gotta get the 4-day weekend though. We gotta get the 4-day weekend, even if we leave
Ooh,
Thursday.
see, 4P, 4-day weekend.
Ooh,
We gotta
okay.
do a 4-day. Yo. That third day is just too soon. I always go home like I wish I had one more day.
One more day.
They say that she got separated. She got separated
Yeah.
by her friend. They were on the trail and they got separated on the trail.
Yeah,
So she-
her friends were probably on shrooms.
They were all fucked up. Okay, they were all high, chilling.
it was just two.
Yeah.
They say that sucks.
Yeah, that happens.
Yo, you had to be comfortable with that trail too, kid. You know what I mean? Any
It's
like
probably
remember
a trail that she's done before and felt
she had
comfortable
to. She had to.
doing shrooms and doing that trail.
Yeah, she had to, bro. There's no way either way, right? Because
They called it that trail moderately challenging, according to all trails.
Oh, yeah, no, it's moderately challenging. Then it's something that she's
Yeah.
gone up before.
yeah, she had to. Yeah. Moderate who? That
Moderately. Yeah,
guy? That
It's
guy
not rookie. It's not rookie trail. It's you've been
Moderna
here before.
challenging.
Moderna challenge, loco.
Moderna.
You need special Tims for that, bro. Fuck that.
Yo,
You gotta know what you're
facts.
doing.
You can't have the Master Chiefs on.
Yeah. You can't be out there trying to halo this shit up.
If
You
she
wanna
had
start
the
fire.
Master Chiefs, maybe it would have been a different story.
Nah, nigga.
man. Oh.
Nah, bro. She needs some mountain gears.
Once they start cutting that check, maybe I tell you if it was a different story or not.
She's from
Nah.
Jersey. She don't know nothing about trails. Like we don't got
Nah.
mountains in Jersey, yo. Come on.
Oh yeah, we got
some
the Appalachians.
There's some mountains out here, logo. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
We got mountainside. We got
Yeah, we got the Appalachians out here, bro. What you talking about?
Yeah. We got mountains. We could do hiking.
That
out here.
bitch,
It's not no
mountain gears.
it's not no
They
West
even make
Coast shit
mountain
out
gears
there.
no more? She need to go some Gore-Tex then. Gore-Tex.
Vortex.
They don't make mountain gears, right? They don't make
Columbia's.
They call them Columbias now?
I think so. You get little trails out here. There's some trails. It's not those kind of trails that you gotta sleep over. It's like, yeah, I gotta camp out tonight. Damn, okay. Oh man.
oof.
Yo, we about the 3-hour mark, bro.
Yeah.
3 and 20 change.
Cap this
Okay.
shit up.
Take one more shot, wrap it up.
Wrap
Yes,
it
sir.
up.
Before I don't know. He dipped off, probably coming back. Probably take a piss. But yeah, we just wrap this shit up before Dre asks us to talk about Will Smith again.
Word.
Then we'd be stuck for another hour arguing
We're
this
gonna keep
shit.
going over this shit.
You see what the fuck I'm talking about? You already
Oh,
started.
no.
You already started. Yo, Dre gonna make a whole mix about this shit. He's gonna scratching all types of fucking slap sounds and Chris Rock.
Dre,
jokes.
Dre, you should mix every Will song out there, bro. The 3 songs
What-
that he has out there, you should mix it up, yo.
with some fucking Wu-Tang slap sound. Woo, ha, ha. I get it again.
Ah, shit.
Ah.
Yeah, get it again.
With some
Yeah.
Wu-Tang slaps.
Yo, tag Manorheads when you're gonna do that live, kid. We're gonna share that shit, kid.
Oh, nigga, I will live stream with you, no matter where the fuck I'm at. I'll be at the titty bar. I'll be like, yo, checking in with titties behind me. Oh shit.
I don't know what galleta went. Y'all wanna wrap it up?
No, let's wait for galleta, bro.
Yeah.
Can wrap it up without the homie.
Yeah, Dre, let's go.
Say less, my food. Say less.
That's dope, yo.
You can just find another subject
what
to
you
talk
got?
about until that gets back.
What you got planned for the weekend, yo?
Besides that football camp tomorrow, that's it. After that, I ain't got no plans, homie.
That's the all day thing, logo?
Nah, it's like afternoon type shit, like morning to afternoon type shit. They can't have kids out there playing football all day. Niggas will die.
I'm gonna try to catch that Batman movie.
You still haven't seen it?
No.
Yo, they got an
I wanna
HD
see
version of it yet?
Nope. I saw the bootleg version, and the bootleg version looked good.
Really?
The cam?
No. I'm talking about the bootleg version didn't look good, but the movie looked good. Like it was a good movie.
Oh, okay.
Like it wasn't a good copy. It wasn't a good copy of it.
To say I'm not gonna throw money if I could just watch it good.
No, it wasn't a good copy, but it made me want to go see it at the movie theater. Like, damn, it's a movie. I wish I would have seen that better.
I hear you.
Yo, and Morbius came out this week and they're giving it bad reviews.
Oh yeah, everybody's saying that shit stank.
I don't know if I want
Which
to
one?
watch it now.
Morbius?
One?
Morbius.
Yeah, that one.
Dr. Michael
Yeah.
Morbius.
I
That shit
don't
came
know
out yesterday. or today.
Sony fucked up
Dr.
that
Pino.
Like,
Johnny
Sony
Dr.
fucked
Pino,
up.
yeah. Nah, bro. Don't go see Morbius. Go see The Batman.
Yeah, I'm gonna check out the tickets.
Like if you like the movie if you like the movie Seven, y'all remember the movie Seven?
Yeah,
With
Brad
Brad Pitt
and
Brad Pitt.
and
Right. Morgan Freeman.
Morgan Freeman.
Morgan Freeman. So that was like a horror type detective movie.
Right?
But so the Batman is a horror detective movie with like Batman shit added to it. And it gets grimy.
Ooh, I like that.
Mm.
That makes the 3 hours worth it.
No, it's not 3 hours, like 2.5, 2:30.
Not 3 hours? I thought they said 3 hours.
No, it's 2:30. It's like 2:30.
Oh, that ain't bad. I'm watching a lot of that type of movie.
Yeah, it's a fucking Endgame, like 3 hours actually. And the shit is, it doesn't even feel like it's that long. Because it go like the way they go from scene to scene and shit like that, it flows good. It doesn't feel like one of those movies like, yo, this shit is being drawn out for too long. Like you ever watch those movies like, yo, I think this scene is drawn out for too long. I didn't get that feeling at all watching this movie. And I'm very critical of shit. If you don't know me by now.
Oh, we know.
We know.
Don't talk to me about Captain Woman. What's the other? Not Captain Woman.
Nah, Captain Woman. Oh, Captain Woman. Niggas making me sound like a sexist and shit.
What was the
Captain Marvel?
Captain Woman.
No. What was the movie that was about a wish? It was all based on
Wonder
a wish.
Woman.
Shazam?
Wonder Woman.
Oh, Wonder Woman.
This nigga said Captain Woman. Might as well be Captain Woman. Fuck that movie, bro. Dumbass movie. Whole movie
What about Wonder Woman 84?
That's the movie
That's
I'm
what we're talking about.
Oh, there's two. There's Wonder Woman. There's Wonder Woman 84.
That's the 84 is the one we talking about. Come
84,
on.
okay,
Wonder Woman, the first one, was a decent movie.
Okay.
Decent. 84?
Oh, you didn't like her flying through the air?
How, Sway?
Jumping? Oh, no, wait. She was lassoing through the air. Lassoing.
No. What was she lassoing? Explain it to me.
Clouds.
She was lassoing thunderbolts.
Thunderbolts.
She lassoed a fucking lightning bolt. I'm done here. Marty, welcome back.
Yeah. So I found out that nobody walked my dog, so I'm gonna have to walk my dog soon.
We know that walking dog routine, loco.
What are we
you
talking
know,
about?
Yeah,
Wonder
yeah.
Woman?
Watch
Are we
out for
talking about
Manorheads.
dog
The
walkers?
new Manorhead
Are we
teams
talking
coming
about
out.
dog walkers?
Be in the lookout. Manor merch. Yo, Manor merch. Be in the lookout.
Speaking of
Yo,
Manor merch, I submitted a new T-shirt design into the app that we use. So.
Oh, word?
what?
Without
I didn't even
telling
see that
us?
shit.
Damn.
Without telling us?
It's super simple design.
Without even showing us the design?
Oh,
I didn't see it.
Would you like to see?
Yes, I would like to see the design that we're promoting
It's
for our
where at?
t-shirt.
Just make sure it doesn't look anything like Wonder Woman or Captain
Very
Woman.
simple.
Captain Woman.
Captain Woman. Let's wrap it up, yo. Take it to the shooter.
Let's wrap it up.
Yeah, we was waiting for money to come back to wrap it up.
Oh,
Maybe I got a shooter ready? Get a shooter ready, Bob.
okay.
Yo, is it a Halo night or a night?
Oh, I didn't put it in the drive. Oh no shit! I didn't put it
I'm
in
up.
the drive, so I can't show you. No, I need liquor in this shot glass.
When I'm up and it's up. Then it's up and we're up.
All right.
To the holes that never heal.
Oh.
Okay. That was Matt Gay.
Yeah,
Jesus.
I mean,
Hey, to all the hoes out there that never got, their father love and you never got to heal. Is that what you meant?
Hey,
Yes.
yeah,
hey, don't let a nigga slap you on TV.
yeah. Facts, yo.
Facts.
And to quote a famous shot line, to love, to honor, you can't come in or come on her.